City lights, oh shining bright. Space bus night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close, with beating hearts. High above, the stars align. In this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere. And neon glow, heartbeat fast, we lose control. Hands up high, we touch the skies. In this trance, our spirits rise. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere. Feel the bass, it's taking hold. In this place, the story's told. Lost in beats, we come alive. In this space, we thrive. Ooh yeah, oh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Feel the bass, it's taking hold. In this place, the story's told. Lost in beats, we come alive. In this space, we thrive. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you come nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere.
Yeah. Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus tight. Drilling, diligent day and night. Speed rope whips, agility grows. Belief life in the struggle, that's how it goes. Iron will forged in the cold dark morning, pushing limits, no backing, no warning. Sweat-drenched warriors, hearts full of fire. In Highland's embrace, dreams never tire. Highland grind where champions are made, fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Yeah. Unfolds. Battles fought in silent rage, crowds roar, fists engaged. Every punch story's told, champions rise, hearts bold. Fists of glory, scars they bear, champions rise from the darkness, find the fight, shining through eternal night. Fists of glory, scars they bear, champions rise from the despair. Victory's call in the night, fight on through endless fright. Battered souls won't back down, even when hearts hit the ground. In the darkness, find the fight, shining through eternal night. Fists of glory, scars they bear, champions rise from the despair. Victory's call in the night, fight on through endless fright. Yeah. Brown bell bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus tight. Drilling, diligent day and night. Speed rope whips, agility grows. Belief in the struggle, that's how it goes. Iron will forged in the cold dark morning. Pushing limits, no backing, no warning. Sweat drenched warriors, hearts full of fire. In Highland's embrace, dreams never tire. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Yeah. Yeah. Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus tight. Drilling, diligent day and night. Speed rope whips, agility grows. Belief in the struggle, that's how it goes. Iron will forged in the cold dark morning. Pushing limits, no backing, no warning. Sweat drenched warriors, hearts full of fire. In Highland's embrace, dreams never tire. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Yeah. Yeah. Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus tight. Drilling, diligent day and night. Speed rope whips, agility grows. Belief in the struggle, that's how it goes. Iron will forged in the cold dark morning. Pushing limits, no backing, no warning. Sweat drenched warriors, hearts full of fire. In Highland's embrace, dreams never tire. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Yeah.
She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all the night, the midnight hours. Heights are low, body sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanna know more, more, give me more. She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all the night, the midnight hours. Lights are low, but ready sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. City's pulse, heartbeat loud. Energy high, feel the crowd. Baseline drops, take me there. Hands up high, lose all care. Time to shine, no work is paid. Celebrate, no masquerade. Feel the grind, sense the thrill. Chasing dreams, can't be still. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. Yeah. Yeah. She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all the night, the midnight hours. Heights are low, body sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanna know more, more, give me more. She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all the night, the midnight hours. Lights are low, but ready sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanting more, 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 give me more. City's pulse, heartbeat loud. Energy high, feel the crowd. Baseline drops, take me there. Hands up high, lose all care. Time to shine, no work is paid. Celebrate. the grind, sense the thrill. City lights, oh shining bright. Space plus night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align. In this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere. Soldier tones and neon glow. Heartbeat fast, we lose control. Hands up high, we touch the skies. In this trance, our spirits rise. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere. Feel the bass, it's taking hold. In this place, the story's told. Lost in beats, we come alive. In this space, we thrive. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
เขาขอมาอีกตัว
Feel the bass, it's taking hold. In this place, the story's told. Lost in beats, we come alive. In this space, we thrive.
All fighters from bout 1, 2, and 3, okay, get ready. All fighters from bout 1, 2, and 3, get ready. We're about to start.
Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere.
Fist hit the canvas, sweat and blood. Every punch a story of the mud. Warrior hearts beating wild and free, chasing dreams just like me. Days blend nights in a brutal fight. Pain and glory in the harsh light. Every fall just builds the will inside. Future champs who got no place to hide. We're champion nights in a brutal fight. Pain and glory in the harsh light. Every fall just builds the will inside. Future champs who got no place to hide. When champions rise, they break the dawn. Every scar or patch they draw. Sweat and tears won't wash away. The fire burns, it never fades. Colors dance, grip victory tight. Eyes of steel piercing through the fright. Sacrifice etched in their veins. Crushing barriers, breaking chains. Loudest drums roar like thunder loud. Every cheer lifts up the shroud. Echoes of legends in every move. With every struggle, they've got something to prove. When champions rise, they break the dawn. Every scar or patch they draw. Champions rise, they break the dawn. Every scar a badge they draw. Sweat and tears won't wash away. The fire burns, it never fades. It never fades. It never fades.
Baseline pumps through dark and night. Flashing lights ignite the sight. Crowd moves like a wave of sound. Lost in rhythm all around. Feel the beat pulse through your veins. Electric surge, no one complains. DJ Train takes full control. Dance until we lose our soul. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free. Music's magic, you and me. Neon colors paint the air. In this haze we lose despair. Every drop of fever scream, living out a techno dream. Heartbeat racing, sound surrounds, lost in music, no more bounds. DJ's kingdom reigns supreme, this is more than just a theme. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free. Music's magic, you and me. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free. Music's magic, you and me. Music's magic, you and me. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free. Music's magic, you and me. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight.
Iron fist clash under the neon lights. Bloody sweat paint in the canvas tonight. Voices screaming above the roar. Untamed warriors rise in the fire that flames. Global war, no one rings the throne. Flesh on fire, breaking bold. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. Gloves hit harder like thunder in the storm. Battle cries erupt, a violent swarm. Cries of
tongue behind my Hollywood smile. I'm an apparition looking for a hope. I'm darkness, it's a scary sister, dissipate like smoke. I'm freaky, I'm a fetishist, I really like the toes. I unhinge my jaw to swallow you, I don't want to show. Okay, cool. It's a party with my ghouls. We go boo. I'm mixing mushies with my juice. Okay, rude. You're dripping blood on my shoes. I love it when it oohs. I go ooh, yoo, yoo. Like to wear my human skin outside in disguise. Looking for my body into something that you like. Have to sew my inner self, sit so tight, I'm so shy. Have my tongue behind my Hollywood smile.
Eyes clash under the neon lights. Bloody sweat paint in the canvas tonight. Voices screaming above the roar. Untamed warriors rise in the fire that flames. Global war, don't rings the throne. Flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun.
Greetings to all the viewers watching live on our Facebook page. I'm Peter Denman, and today joining me is
Philip Player from Australia.
and welcome as we are live from the World Siam Stadium, Bangkok, and we are going live starting from 2 p.m. Today we are presenting to you Naris Highland Boxing Promotions. ประธานที่ปรึกษาในวันนี้นะครับก็คือคุณนฤทธิ์สิงห์วังชาครับแล้วก็พลตรีดำรงศิมขจรบุญนะครับแล้วก็โปรโมเตอร์ในวันนี้นะครับก็คือคุณสุพรัตน์จันแรมนะครับมิสเตอร์บริโก้ซันติกครับแล้วก็อินสเปกเตอร์ในวันนี้นะครับก็คือคุณธนัทสารบานแล้วก็แพทย์สนามคุณจิรศักดิ์บุกผาชาตินั่นเองครับ
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Rico Santik, Mr. Narasingh Wancha, everybody at Highland Boxing, the officials and the fighters, I'd like everybody upstanding, please, as a moment of respect to the victims of the earthquake yesterday. On behalf of Highland Boxing, we offer condolences and respect to the people here in Thailand and in Myanmar. If we just have a moment's silence, thank you.
ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับเพื่อไว้อาลัยนะฮะผู้ประสบภัยในเมื่อวานในแผ่นดินไหวนะครับทั้งในประเทศไทยแล้วก็พม่านะครับขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับผมทุกๆครับขอบคุณมากครับ
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now we put it over to Mr. Body Punch Man, the famous Peter Denman.
Thank you Philip เอาละครับเรามาดูมวยคู่แรกกันนะครับคู่แรกก็จัดในทั้งหมด4 ยกนะครับน้ำหนักไม่เกิน126 ปอนด์ครับ This first bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of featherweight action. Welcoming to the ring first from the blue corner, Wichai comes on.
Inside the ring, shadows fall. Two fighters stand silent, call. Sweat and blood, the bell tolls. Knuckles clash, story unfolds. Battles fought in silent rage. Crowds roar, fists engaged. Every punch, stories told. Champions rise, hearts bold. Fists of glory, scars they bear.
Entering the ring from the red corner, Ivan Ognayon.
Yeah. Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. High Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the
Introducing to you first, finding out the blue corner with a professional boxing record of 0 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 bout even. Official weight 126 pounds, proudly representing Thailand, Wichai Kamson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, official weight 126 pounds, hailing out of and proudly representing the Philippines, making his professional debut, Ivan Ognayon. And your referee in charge of the action once it begins, Ajahn Chris Sanyade.
One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. Global war, the rings of bone, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. No rise to throne, no stopping the fight, no mercy, no stopping, no turning back. Through the lines breaking in the crimson track. Entering high, or rushing high, or falling track. It's rushing high, or falling low. This is the battlefield.
Nullifies the action with a great lean on the back of the head there. Obviously you can't do it in boxing, but it is a veteran move there. Very well done by Wichai. Already 1 minute into round number 1. Big left hook upstairs landed by Wichai. Fighters holding center ring right now. Fighters involved in the clinch. Nice big right hand upstairs there. Both fighters just power. Crowd going wild for that one. Halfway through round number 1 already, scheduled for 4. Very fast start for both of these gentlemen. A nice chess match going on already. Ivan trying to trap his opponent, get him into the corner. Back in central ring he goes. Ivan just using those feints beautifully, just flicking that jab out, touching his opponent upstairs. Big left hand to the right. And you can see that Ivan's not committing to these shots. He's not exactly trying to attack his opponent with powerful shots every time. He's just trying to touch him upstairs and downstairs, keep Wichai guessing before he sends that power shot down the middle. Big lead hand upstairs. Jab with the right hand, Wichai dips to his left. You can see both fighters now just trying to find those openings.
อันนี้ไหม
Big
test 1
shot
2 3
landed there. The crowd are going wild for this one. Big right hand again, downstairs, landed by Wichai. Big left hand to the right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Ivan's coming alive towards the end of the round. The right thing to do, you got to get the judges on your side in the final moments of the first round. And that is the end of round number 1. A great round for both of these fighters. And we will be going to some action replays in just a moment right now. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here for the first edition of Highland Boxing Promotions, putting on a great event for everybody here at World Siam Stadium. Let's get some action replays here. So here you see a lot of the action in the center of the ring tend to be a little bit more sloppy, and that's because neither fighter can really find their footing. They're still trying to find their angles as well. But as soon as Ivan got him into a situation where he could land cleaner punches, he started to tee off with some nice 1-2s upstairs, but you can see the corner of the red corner signaling him to just get a little bit scrappier with the hooks, and I think that's some good advice right there. So here we are, round number 2. Philippines takes on Wichai. So Ivan in the red corner, Wichai in the blue corner, and Ivan with his professional boxing debut. And let me tell you, he is not boxing like someone who hasn't boxed before. This man clearly has got some great boxing experience, or he's had some great training before this fight. Big right hand upstairs, cracking his opponent. Right hand downstairs by Wichai. Both fighters holding central ring. Wichai still trying to find those openings, but you can notice with Wichai, he's not trying to set up big combinations. He's looking for the single punch combinations, almost trying to snipe Ivan as he steps in, and that's a great move to use against a southpaw. You know, with southpaws, they need to be on a certain angle, and they don't want to fight up close because it doesn't work for them with their game plan. So what you can see with Wichai is he's just waiting for Ivan to be in and out of his own comfort zone, and that's when he's landing these combinations. There it is again, that big right hand upstairs and the lead left hook. So Wichai is just timing Ivan as he steps in, and you can tell that's the experience of Wichai here. And the crowd definitely helping Wichai as well. And as you can hear, my voice is being echoed around the arena. Big right uppercut there, big right hand follows. Both fighters just trying to find an opening right now. Ivan's got him in the corner here. Ivan just trying to find an opening, trying to go to the body. Big left hand there landed. And both fighters just trying to clinch their way out. Wichai starting to back up ever so slightly. Wichai just pushes his opponent away. Trying to clinch. Ivan does not want to get involved with the clinch, but the referee breaks him apart. Back in central ring they go. 1 minute to go of round number 2. Thailand taking on the Philippines here. Big looping right hand landed by Wichai. Ivan stalks Wichai into the corner. Attempts a big left uppercut, misses the target. Right hand downstairs landed by Wichai. Ivan starting to back Wichai up, but he counters him with a right hand upstairs. And again, the referee very quick to break the action. Back in central ring they go. 30 seconds of round number 2. Big looping left hook to the body. Just misses the target. Wichai controls his opponent. And again with that rear uppercut to the body landed by Wichai. Timing Ivan as he steps forward. Ivan looking for the opening here. Finting his way in. Wichai on that back foot trying to dance his way around. Gets underneath the hand. Final moments of round number 2. Big looping left hand, and again Ivan sends himself to the ropes, and that is the end of round number 2. And there we see the big right hand. And here you see Ivan dipping down low, but Wichai returning with a big uppercut. Here it is again, the rear uppercut, snapping the head back of Ivan. I mean, on my unofficial scorecard, that could be a round apiece at this point. Very good first 2 rounds to open the World Siam Stadium. Highland Boxing Promotions. We could be a round apiece here. 2 more rounds to go. And that is the bell for seconds out. Round number 3 underway. Ivan from the Philippines in the red corner with the black shorts and the white trim takes on Wichai, comes on from Thailand with the black shorts and the blue trim. Round number 3 underway. Big crack in left hand to start the action. And you can see Weichai just trying to control the movement of Ivan, but Ivan still stepping forward. And Weichai looked like he's taking a knee. Definitely taking a leaf out of Tank's book there. Right hand downstairs landed by Weichai. Looping left hand upstairs, misses the target once again. Ivan looking for the same punch over and over, but Weichai is very wise to the shot. Right hand to left hand landed by Weichai. And Weichai again gets on one knee. Tank Davis definitely in that ring right now. And he's got to be very careful how many knees he takes. 1-2 downstairs. Weichai counters him with a big right hand back into a scrappy affair. And both fighters just trying to find those openings. Ivan still stalking Weichai into the corner. Weichai just wrapping him up like an octopus. Already 1 minute gone with round number 3. Right hand to the ribcage, left hand follows, and back into the clinch. Referee pries him apart, gives Weichai a warning for the head. And here we see Weichai on the front foot. Moves forward with a nice crunching 1-2 and then tumbles to the canvas. Referee wipes the dust from the gloves. Halfway through round number 3 already. Weichai again on the back foot. Ivan stalks his opponent, herding him into a corner. Weichai's back's against the ropes. Big left hand downstairs by Weichai. Big crunching left hand to the ribcage landed by Ivan. Swing and a miss by Ivan once again. And Ivan just trying to find his way to the body. Everything he can do. Weichai just grabbing the arms, trying to nullify any onslaught that Ivan can bring to him. Ivan just ducks down, trying to go for that 1-2 to the body. Weichai constantly stepping himself out of range. And again, they wrap each other up. Both fighters getting tired. 35 seconds of round number 3. Ivan with a Rocky Balboa stance, just marching forward, coming forward towards Weichai. Weichai once again powwowing, steps around with a nice lead left hook. Big left hand upstairs there once again. And again, we see Weichai just resting his weight on the back of the head of Ivan. The referee may give him a warning very soon. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Ivan gets underneath that shot, lands a counter, but Weichai returns with one of his own. And that is the end of round number 3. And folks, we're going into round number 4. Ivan, in his boxing professional debut, taking on Thailand's Weichai Kamson. Either fighter yet to have a win in professional boxing. Could this be their first today? Round number 4 could be the decider. We've got the legend Siam on call watching in the audience right now. Round number 4 underway. Big 1-2 landed by Ivan. Goes downstairs again with the body shot. Turns his opponent, but the referee quick to jump in. Ivan back to the stalking maneuver, just constantly moving forward. Weichai on that back foot, dancing his way around. Big right hand downstairs landed by Weichai. Ivan powwowing his way and attempts a left hand upstairs. Weichai gets underneath it once again. And Weichai has just been very aware of that left hand of Ivan. Ivan's really got to mix things up here to try and land that shot upstairs. And there we see it again. Ivan attempting the same left hand upstairs. He needs to feint downstairs, go upstairs, but he needs to mix things up here because Wichai right now is reading Ivan like a book. Wichai dancing around, backs against the ropes. Ivan keeps coming forward, still trying to find those openings. Ivan's corner telling him he needs to move forward. He needs to keep the pressure on. Big jab upstairs. And again, both fighters tumble into the canvas. Referee doing a great job to give them a warning once again. Big left hand landed by Ivan. He finally gets it in. Swing and a miss upstairs. Right hand to left hand. Wichai counters with a right hand. Both fighters on the back foot once again. And Wichai tosses his opponent to the canvas. He thinks this is judo. Definitely not. The referee giving him another warning. Halfway through round number 4, the final round. And again, they're dancing. Sailor Wichai just keeps moving away from damage. Eats a left hook in the process. Stick and move. He's floating like a butterfly, but will he sting like a bee? Ivan still just comes forward. Wichai keeps landing that same left hook over and over again. And Wichai has done everything he needs to do to stay active in this round. Ivan has got to feint his way in. He's got to use footsteps. He's got to cut off the ring. He's following Wichai right now. He needs to cut the ring off. But at this point, both fighters are exhausted. Big right hand upstairs for Wichai. Ivan is yet to take a back step. He is yet to give up in this fight. And again, the referee pries them apart. Final seconds of round number 4. There's the clapper. Wichai, cool as a cucumber, eats a left hand in the process. And again, Ivan just dancing his way around. And that is the end of round number 4. And that is the end of the first fight of the evening. And here we see some great replays happening right now. Big crunching shot there landed by Ivan. Let's go to Peter Denman with the official announcement.
The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. No rise to throne, no stopping the fight, no mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges' scores are the same, 38-38. This bout is a draw. เสมอครับผม 38-38 ทั้งหมด 3 เสียงครับผม And this next bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of super featherweight action. Welcoming to the ring first from the blue corner, Tanachai, come on.
City lights, all shining bright. Space goes night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above.
And now, entering the ring from the red corner, Harry Jack Skaden.
She works all day, also fine, sweat on her brow, she's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours, we all the night, the midnight hours. Lights are low, body sway, keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise, eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control, let it roll, 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 lose your soul.
Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, wearing yellow with black trim, with a professional boxing record of 3 victories, 10 defeats, and 1 bout even. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand, Thanachai, come on! And his opponent fighting out the red corner, wearing pink with silver trim. Fighting out of the UK with a professional boxing record of 2 victories and no losses. Please give it up for the undefeated Harry Jack Skaden.
Okay, here we are, folks, for the second fight of the afternoon. The UK taking on Thailand. Harry Jack Skaden from the UK with 2 wins, 0 losses, taking on Thanachai Kamun. Round number 1 of the way, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. And already Harry starting off with a snapping jab, holding central ring. Thanachai just turtling up right now, but Harry, fast as lightning, just cracking at Thanachai. Nice jab upstairs. Jab with the right hand, left hook follows to the body for Harry. And Harry's starting to back up Thanachai, but Thanachai returns with a nice counter of his own. It was all smiles for Harry walking to the ring, but now it's all business, and he cracks him with a left hand. Thanachai took that one well, and Harry back into action. Finted his way in, left hook downstairs once again.
Harry, a very crisp puncher indeed. Stalking Thanachai at this point, throwing combinations.
Big right hand downstairs landed, and again, Jack just landing these combinations, but it eats a right hand combination for Thanachai.
Jack with the jab, flicking that jab, going to with a body shot. Because Jack is throwing combinations, he's susceptible to a counter punch. Thanachai needs to throw a punch during the combination of Jack in order to disrupt the rhythm.
Big snapping jab there, landed by Harry. Harry just flicks that jab out, almost got that Floyd Mayweather-esque with him, just flicks that jab out with the lure, goes down to the body with the right hand. Thanachai in the corner trying to get himself out of there, but Harry backs off away. Halfway through round number 1 already.
Harry just may be too much for Thanachai at this point. The power, the combination, the speed. Undefeated from the UK in Harry.
Harry holding that jab just below the waistline. Thanachai cannot see the jab coming through. Harry starting to put the combinations together and then backs up once again. Thanachai with the right idea, but Harry reading the situation well.
Yeah, that up jab from Harry is very unpredictable. It's very hard to see as it's not in the field of vision. It comes from below and it's very hard to defend and block.
The Tommy Hearns classic. Keep it low and then snap it like a cobra, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Harry just constantly sticking that jab in the face of Thanachai, not allowing him any chance to think of a counter, and downward right hand landed by Harry, and Harry comes alive with a snappy combination.
Thanachai might want to try the tactics of Iran Barkley when he fought Tommy Hearns. Go on the inside, put your head on his chest and just pressure and see how Harry reacts to that, because on the outside, Harry is outclassing him at this point.
And that is the end of round number 1, a very fast round, 6 rounds scheduled for this super featherweight fight. Thank you, folks, for joining us for the first event of the month. We are joined by, of course, Peter Denman in the booth for the color commentary, but here we are with some action replays. We see Harry just doing a great job to keep that pressure going. Thanachai doing his best not to take much damage, taking a lot of shots on the gloves, but this does not favor him on the judges' scorecards at all. And there we see the jab just constantly in the face of Thanachai, always there blocking the vision, not allowing Tanchai to really get any combinations going. As Peter mentioned, Tanchai's got to throw something to prevent Harry coming forward. Even if it's a shot that misses, even if it's a shot that's not effective, it keeps your opponent away from you.
All right, let's see what the corners have told them. If you were in the corner of Tanachai, what would you be telling him, Jimmy?
Tanachai's got to give Harry something to worry about. He's got to throw some hooks. He's got to start going to the body and slow down this Harry. But here we are, folks. Round number 2 underway. Harry from the UK taking on Tanachai from Thailand. So Harry is in the fluorescent pink shorts with the white trim, and Tanachai with the classic yellow and black. Big right hand there, but Harry lands one with his own.
Harry seems to be very comfortable fighting on the outside. It looks like he likes the space. He's thrown these jabs and these combinations. I'll be very interested to see how he would react if Tanachai were to put the pressure and fight on his front foot and fight on the inside.
And here we see it. Harry very comfortable landing these combinations, but Tanachai's definitely got dynamite in that right hand. And we can see now Harry putting them away. The only thing he's susceptible is when he lands his combinations, Tanachai needs to throw that overhand right.
Harry coming forward with these jabs and combinations, and the thing is, Tanachai is waiting for Harry to finish his combination, then he lunges forward. But as he lunges forward, Harry just counters him.
And that's exactly what we've just seen there. Tanachai had a moment to really equalize here, but Harry, to me, was just way too skillful, way too on point. And every 30 punches Harry was landing, Tanachai was maybe landing 1 or 2. A great fight, a great situation, and a great victory for this young man from the UK. But of course, all respect in the ring. And thank you everyone here watching us. We will be going into a third fight very soon. But let's go to Peter Denman with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee called this a no contest at the time of 1 minute and 6 seconds. Your winner from the red corner, Harry Jack Skaden. The referee stopped that contest at the time of 1 minute and 6 seconds. The winner from the red corner, the United Kingdom, moves on to 3-0, undefeated. And this next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of middleweight action. Welcoming to the ring first, from the blue corner, Lucas John Holmes.
Everyone's a story of the mud. Warrior hearts beating wild and free, chasing dreams just like me. Days blend nights in a brutal fight, pain and glory in the harsh light. Every fall just builds a will inside, future champs who got no place to hide. We're champion nights in a brutal fight, pain and glory in the harsh light.
Entering the ring from the red corner, Gideon Riquelme Jonathan.
Baseline pumps through dark and night, flashing lights ignite the sight. Crowd moves like a wave of sound, lost in rhythm all around. Feel the beat go through your veins, electric surge, no one complains. DJ Train takes full control, dancing till we lose our soul. DJ Train bass gonna lift you high. Feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free.
Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, wearing black, making his professional debut, hailing out of and proudly representing Australia, Lucas John Holmes. And his opponent finding out the red corner, wearing black with gold trim. Also making his professional debut, hailing out of and proudly representing Malaysia, Gideon Riquelme Jonathan.
Okay, folks, here we are for the third fight of the afternoon here live at World Siam Stadium. Malaysia taking on Australia. Both fighters making their professional boxing debut. Gideon in the black shorts and the golden shoes takes on Lucas from Australia in the black shorts with the red and white shoes. And there we see a very fast start for both of these fighters holding central ring. Lucas very long-limbed with a nice 1-2. Just cracking him down with that right hand. Big shot landed to the body by Gideon, knocking Lucas off balance. And Gideon already trying to get upstairs, and he lands a nice left hook there. Lucas takes it well. And you can see the size difference in this fight. Gideon looking like he's trying to turtle up, trying to get on the inside. Lucas doing a great job to keep the man at bay. Classic matchup, tall against small. And there you can just see Gideon still trying to find that opening. Still trying to get upstairs with that big shot. And we've got a classic southpaw against orthodox fight right now. And you can see Gideon almost adopting the Usyk style of just trying to high guard him, going upstairs with that cracking left hand, goes downstairs with a left, cracks him upstairs with a right. And Lucas trying to dance his way out of this one. Nice 1-2 landed. And this is where Lucas needs to be, on the end of his punches and then backing away. Nice looping left hand there, once again landed by Lucas, but Gideon still marching forward. Lucas still just putting that jab out there, slapping left hook upstairs. And Lucas has got to be very careful he doesn't punch himself out in the first round. It's a lot of energy to keep moving and punching. And the referee quick to break them apart once again. Left hand downstairs, left hand upstairs, landed by Gideon. And there you see the right hand just coming down for Lucas. Big left hand once again. Both fighters just trying to work out the puzzle, how to beat a taller fighter and how to beat a shorter fighter. Big left hand upstairs landed by Lucas from the man from down under. Big left hand landed by Gideon. Both fighters exchanging heavy lever in the center of the ring. Already 35 seconds to go of round number one. And a big looping left hand knocks Lucas in the back, and Lucas goes down. The referee starting to count. And you know what they say, if they fall forward, he don't tend to get back up, and that is it. The man from Malaysia has put down Lucas John Holmes in the first round. Seconds to go of the first round. And that was a beautiful performance of shorter fighter taking on a taller fighter, but we will go to Lucas Holmes very soon, making sure he's okay. But here we see some action replays. Right hand upstairs. Lucas just turns his head, takes away the vision, but there we see Lucas really landing a beautiful right hand right down the middle. But then all it takes is one big punch, and it puts the man down to the canvas. Both fighters got in the ring. Both fighters boxing debut. Credit to Lucas John Holmes for stepping in there as well. And credit to Gideon Jonathan for putting on such an excellent performance as well. We're going to go to Peter Denman with the official announcement. But credit to both fighters for stepping in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of first round knockout, fighting out of the red corner. And announcing the next bout will be Mr. Philip Player.
Thank you very much, Peter. We move on to a cruiserweight contest this time with a weight limit of 90.71 kilos. Please welcome into the blue corner, please, from Thailand, Yuthapon Siam.
She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all night the midnight hours. Heads are low, body sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat.
Opponent tonight fighting out of the red corner from the US of A. Please welcome Dyson Middleton.
City lights, all shining bright. Space goes night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, cruiserweight competition. Fighting out of the blue corner wearing blue trunks with black trim. He weighed in at 84.3 kilos, stands 178 centimeters in height, 31 years of age, and hails from Chiang Mai in Thailand. He's trained by Max Teron with a fight record, 2 fights, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuthapon Siam. His opponent in this cruiserweight competition weighed in at 90.1 kilo, 180 centimeters in height, 34 years of age, and hails from Somerville in the United States. He's trained here in Bangkok at Highland Boxing Gym with 6 fights, 6 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Dyson Middleton. Your man in center ring is Mr. Chris Sanya. Your judges, Mr. Carlos Costa, Mr. Pimai Busawan, and Mr. Warapotun Kao. Your timekeeper, Madam Songmani, and Dr. Jitsadak Bupacha, the Pachama. Let's get it on, boys.
And a great introduction for the best dressed man in the room. We are stepping into the 4th fight of this afternoon, live at World Siam Stadium. Yuthapon in the black and blue takes on Dyson in the very stylish zebra shorts with the red trim. USA taking on Thailand. Dyson with a perfect record, 1 win, no losses. Yuthapon yet to get a victory in professional boxing. Will today be his victor? Round number 1 underway. Both fighters holding center ring for this cruiserweight fight. We are scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds, and the left hook downstairs landed by Dyson. Dyson already backing up Yuthapon, and this is 6 rounds. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Dyson ducking and diving, getting in, walking towards his opponent with that David Tua style, just cross guard, trying to look for that lead left hook. Big right hand looping upstairs. Dyson starts to put the combinations together. Right hand getting through the guard, but Yuthapon looks very calm under pressure so far. Left hand to right hand downstairs for Yuthapon. Dyson marching forward, lands a jab, goes for that Ernie Shivers cross guard, old school method. And you can see Dyson still just coming forward, still trying to find an opening. And again, the classic cross guard. We love to see that guard in 2025. Classic move for the heavyweights and cruiserweights. Dyson with a 1-2. Attempted the shovel uppercut upstairs, and again, blocking a lot of the shots coming in from Yuthapon. Jab upstairs, doubling the jab. Attempts the right hand over the guard, just misses the target. Big right hand returns for Yuthapon, but Dyson returns with a lead left hook of his own.
Halfway through round number 1. We are scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Will it go the full 6? And again, Daishon really letting Yudapong know it's going to be very hard to get a clean shot on him. Yudapong's really got to start mixing things up, going upstairs and downstairs. But right now, Daishon's got him where he wants to, but he eats a right hand in the process. Both fighters exchange jab for jab. Less than a minute to go of round number 1. Left hook to right hook downstairs. Right hand just goes over the top of Yudapong's head. Jab in the middle, double in the jab. Yudapong returns with a nice 1-2. Head movement for Daishon, but the referee giving him a warning not to go down below the hip level. And there you see Daishon with that James Turney roll, attempting that right hand, but does not get through. And Daishon still marches forward, still keeps Yudapong guessing. Coming forward like the young James Turney, just keeping that jab going, flicking that right hand upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Both fighters starting to exchange in the final moments of round number 1. Big right hand landed by Yudapong. And that is the end of round number 1. We are going to a second round very soon. And there you see Daishon eats a right hand, just times his cross guard, and Yudapong going to the body as well. Big right hands crunching Daishon. I mean, these replays are not really giving justice to Daishon, because to me, Daishon was landing the cleaner shots and was the aggressor of that round, but he also took a few big shots to the body.
Nation or throne, borderless fury, they're here to ignite. The ring's a battlefield every single night.
And that is the bell for seconds out and round number 2. The US of A taking on Thailand. Yudapong in the black and blue. Daishon in the zebra with the red trim. Round 2 underway. Nice head movement being demonstrated by Daishon, not allowing Yudapong to get any easy jabs off. Gets underneath these shots as well, still stalking his opponent. Big left hand upstairs landed there by Daishon. Daishon still the aggressor, but Yudapong lands a nice right hand upstairs and downstairs. Big right hand being countered here. And you can see Yudapong going for the same counter shot. Yudapong waiting for Daishon to roll with the shots, and then he's throwing the right hand. He's just timing the shot after Daishon rolls. Daishon needs to feint the roll and then wait for the counter of Yudapong to then throw his own left hook. Doubling the jab upstairs. Both fighters holding central ring here. 1 minute gone over round number 2 already. Doubling the one to the body. Daishon just marching forward, still keeping Yudapong on that back foot, but Yudapong very comfortable on the back foot as well. Both fighters just dancing in the center of the ring. Neither wants to commit. Almost like chicken fights. They feint, and then they go, and that's what we're seeing right now. 2 fighters waiting and baiting. Double jab with a right uppercut. And then we see Daishon starting to come alive with a big left hook. Slams him with a shovel uppercut as well to the chest. And again, Daishon with a fake grab here. Beautiful move to fake the clinch into a left hook there by Daishon. But it takes a lot of your energy away to keep landing these shots. Yudapong lands a nice double jab with a right hand upstairs. Right hand downstairs landed by Yudapong once again. Yudapong trying to zap the energy away of Daishon. And these shots are just being flailed out here by Daishon, but neither shot landing clean. Every shot Yudapong lands, the crowd are going wild. Judges will be swayed by the loud noises. Big jab for jab action there. 30 seconds of round number 2. Big crunching left hand to the right hand. Daishon starting to come alive. Sledgehammering his way through the guard of Yudapong, but Yudapong again, a veteran of the sport, takes these shots very well. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Jab for jab so far. Daishon marches forward, closes the gap ever so slightly, waiting for the bell, and that is the end of round number 2. Here we are with the replays, and here we see Daishon takes a right hand, gets himself in close here, but Yudapong really landing some clean combinations in that moment there as well. So he's got to be very, very careful he isn't dipping with the combinations of his opponent.
The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won.
And there we are, 4 seconds out. Round number 3 about to be underway. Thailand taking on the US of A. Daishon in the black shorts with the red and zebra trim. Yudapong with the black and blue shorts. Round 3 underway. Close fight so far. Both fighters holding central ring. Nice lead uppercut there by Daishon. And Daishon looks a little bit more fresh this round. Lands a nice jab, but Yudapong returns with a right hand of his own. Right hand to the body. Daishon starts coming alive. Shoe shining, as we like to call it, throwing punches and bunches. Dipping to the left, dipping to the right. Beautiful left uppercut there. Puts Yudapong against the ropes, and Yudapong takes a knee. Daishon timing that onslaught, waiting for the perfect moment, but Yudapong makes it to his feet. And you can see Daishon smells the blood. He's trying to put Yudapong away. Round number 3, we're only halfway through this fight already. The first knockdown of the fight. But Yudapong is starting to return shots of his own. Daishon starting to find his openings here. And the more tired the fighters get, the harder these punches land. Big looping left uppercut there by Yudapong. Yudapong getting through the guard right now. Snapping jab by Daishon. And Daishon just waiting for Yudapong to throw before he starts getting his counters going. Big left hook there by Daishon. Rear uppercut to the left hook, and again, Yudapong goes to the canvas, and the referee is waving it off. And that is it, folks. We have got a win in round number 3. The man from the US of A has just put Yudapong away. Mr. Daishon Middleton is victorious in the 3rd round. Here we are with some action replays. Left hook to right. That body shot really started the action here, though. Daishon, as soon as he found his openings, started to just put the combinations together, and the referee saw enough. That is all she wrote, folks, and that is the end of this fight. We're going to go to the MC with the official announcement.
After 1 minute 33 seconds of the round, by win of a TKO, ladies and gentlemen, please make a big hand for out of the USA, Daishon Middleton. Daishon, a very impressive final round there with a knockout. How do you feel about that one?
Feel good. I rushed it a little bit. I wanted to try to end in the first, and kind of got a little overzealous, got caught with some counters. So I had to settle down. Coach Frank was telling me, relax, throw your combinations, and then go.
I saw some beautiful uppercuts there as well.
Sure. That's something I practice on. I got some pretty heavy shots, so I know I can do it when I set it up.
7 wins, seven fights, 7 knockouts. And now this one is a spectacular one indeed.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, please, from the USA, from Somerville, Daishon Middleton. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next bout of the evening, which is a super lightweight contest with a weight limit of 63.5. Please welcome from Thailand, into the blue corner, Ratafan Sonviset. And his opponent in the super lightweight contest. Please welcome from the United Kingdom into the red corner, Zishan Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super lightweight contest fought over 6 by 3 minute round. Tonight, the blue corner, where he's wearing black trunks with white trim. He weighed in at 63.5, 173 centimeters in height, just a young man at 19. He's from Bangkok here in Thailand, where he's trained at Wind Stable. 2 fights, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Ratafan Sonviset. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 67.2, wearing black trunks with gold sequins on, I like it, weighing in at 173 centimeters, 32 years of age, from the United Kingdom, trained here in Bangkok by Highland Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, with 1 fight, 1 win, Zishan Ali. Your referee for this contest, Mr. P.M.I. Bushawan. Your judges, Mr. Chris Sanyek, Mr. Carlos Costa, Mr. Warwas Dunkau, Madam Songmani, timekeeper, and Dr. Jurasek Bupaka to patch them up. All right, boys, let's get this on.
Okay, folks, here we are for the 5th bout of the afternoon. Sia Kasin Noamboa takes on Zishan Ali. The United Kingdom taking on Thailand, here live at World Siam Stadium, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds of action. Orthodox against unorthodox here. Zishan Ali takes the center of the ring. And you can see Zishan just trying to find an opening, that jab. Sia Kasin doing a great job to keep on the balls of his feet, just staying active, but he's got to be very careful. Zishan just has to land a double jab and he'll get Sia Kasin exactly where he wants him. All Zishan has to do is double that jab and land that right hand, and he'll have him exactly. And there we see it, the right hand upstairs. Sia Kasin's got to be a little bit stronger with his high guard. He's got to hold a style guard. He's got to hold it stronger. Nope. But we will see. I like to be wrong. But if Zishan just turns up the gas ever so slightly and puts the pressure on, he may be able to finish this fight exactly where he wants it. Sia Kasin's got to be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit stronger with his guard. And then we see Zishan flicking out that jab. Zishan, very nice right hand there, followed up by the left hand. He puts Sia Kasin off balance. Sia Kasin's eating a lot of shots. The referee should step in there. And he goes to the canvas. But Sia Kasin needs to go to the neutral corner. Needs to go to the neutral corner on the right to start the count. And here we see the referee brings him back in. and the referee has called it off. Exactly what he needs to do. The man from the United Kingdom keeps his perfect record. Zishan Ali has done it again. Great victory by this young man with shorts that I'm pretty sure our MC could be wearing as well. Great victory by this young man, but we'll go to the MC with the official announcement. But credit where credit is due. Sia Kasing Noambua got in there on short notice to take on the devastating Zishan Ali. But you see the flurries being landed here on the action replays. 1-2 after 1-2. And that is all she wrote, folks. We're going into the next fight in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped it after 1 minute 50 seconds of the first round with a KO. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand, please, for the winner from the United Kingdom, Zishan Ali. Zishan, I've got to put it down to the gold trim, mate. I've got to put it down the gold sequence. How did you feel about that first round knockout?
You know what? I felt that's great. This time I came in. I made a mistake last time. I came this time, came ready for the game, and I executed the perfect game plan, and that's what happened. So, yeah.
Well, you came out very hard and started straight away on it. Was that your intention?
Not really, no, to be honest. But obviously, he's a tall opponent. He's got a long reach. I used my head movement, played him a little bit, and I thought, you know what? He's not as quick as I am. Let's get in there.
Well done. Zishan Ali, ladies and gentlemen.
And one shout out to all my family back home, all my friends, Pishi, Malus, everyone as well, everyone here. Thank you for coming. Love you all.
And everybody in the United Kingdom, thank you for watching.
No stopping, no turning back. Glory's written in the cradles and track. Hands rising high or falling low. This is the battlefield. Now feel the blow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the sixth event of the evening, a super featherweight contest. With a weight limit of 58.96 kilos, fought over 4 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, from Thailand, Inkarat Anoita.
It's a story of the mud, warrior hearts beating wild and free, chasing dreams just like me. Days blend nights in a brutal fight, pain and glory in the harsher light. Every fall just builds a will inside. Future champs who got no place to hide. The champion nights in a brutal fight, pain and glory in the harsher light. Every fall just builds a will inside. Future champs who got no place.
And his opponent, please welcome into the red corner, from the Philippines, Lemuel Kenneth DiBarbo.
Baseline pumps through dark and night. Flashing lights ignite the sight. Crown moves like a wave of sound, lost in rhythm all around. Feel the beat go through your veins, electric surge, no one complains. DJ train takes full control.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super featherweight contest. Fighting tonight out of the blue corner where he weighed in at 56.4 kilo, 174 centimeters in height, 22 years of age. He hails locally from Bangkok in Thailand, where he's trained at Win Boxing. Making his debut, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big welcoming hand for Inkarat Anoita. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 58.7, 172 centimeters in height. 26 years of age, and he came from Zamboanga in the Philippines. He's trained there by Looney and also making a debut. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lemuel Kenneth DiBarbo. Your third man in the ring for this one is former Philippine champion Joe Torres is your third referee. Your judges, Mr. Chris Sandek, Mr. Pimai Pulwan, Mr. Carlos Costa. Your gamekeeper, Madam Ponson Mane, your doctor, will patch them up again. This is debut fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Make them welcome into the ring.
Okay, folks, here we are. Great introduction by our fabulous MC with the golden suit. Philippines takes on Thailand, 2 professional boxing debuts. Lemuel Kenneth DiBarbo from the Philippines, taking on Inkarat Anoita from Thailand. Round number 1 underway, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the super featherweight division. Lemieux with a very fast start, bobbing and weaving. Incarat with a nice tight guard. Lemieux lands a nice lead right hook upstairs. And we again have a southpaw against an orthodox. Incarat just starting to throw those jabs and right hands, but Incarat needs to commit to that right hand. Fast start for both of these fighters. Lemieux starting to land combinations upstairs. Incarat lands a right as Lemieux comes in, and now the tables have turned ever so slightly. And we can see Incarat, a great left hand, puts Incarat to the canvas. And he starts to sit up. Is he gonna get up? Is he gonna make the count? He's making it to his feet, ladies and gentlemen. The referee's waving it off. Round number 1. The man from the Philippines, Mr. Lemieux, Kenneth D. Barbo, is the victor. Wow. What a performance by this young man, professional boxing debut. If you look at the replays here, D. Barbo found that whipping left hook upstairs that put the man to the canvas. And we're going back to the man in the middle with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute 54 seconds of the first round, in a debut fight, for a great win, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hand from the Philippines, the winner, Lemieux Kenneth D. Barbo. Pare, just before you go, Pare, the first fight, your debut, and you got a first round knockout. That must feel fantastic.
I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. I prepared for this since last year, see? So I deserve this.
Well done and congratulations, Pare. Ladies and gentlemen, I now turn it over to my counter ring announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, the body punch man, Peter Denman.
Thank you, Philip. And next bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of super middleweight action. Welcoming to the ring first from the blue corner, Projak Porka.
She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all night, the midnight hours. Heads are low, body sway, keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanna know more, more, give me more.
Entering the ring from the red corner, Loris Barberio.
Lights, oh shining bright, space plus night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow, Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts, dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align in this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound.
Introducing to you first, finding out the blue corner, wearing white with brown trim. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand. His professional boxing record, 11 victories and 10 defeats with no bouts even. Please give it up for Projak Porka. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, wearing black with a boxing record of 11 victories, 7 defeats, and only 1 bout even. Hailing out of and proudly representing France, Loris Barberio.
Fight till death, till the war is won.
Okay, folks, here we are for the next fight. Loris Barberio from France takes on Projak Porka from Thailand. Round number 1 underway in this super middleweight fight, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Both fighters holding central ring. Loris already starting off with a nice fast 1-2 upstairs. Prachak returning with a right hand left hook of his own. Big 1-2 landed once again by Loris. Doubling the jab up. Big counters being landed here by Prachak. Both fighters going at each other with the sledgehammer nail method. Hammer your way at the guard and hope it breaks free. Swing and a miss there by Loris, but he lands a nice left hook to the right. Fast start for both of these fighters. Loris just holding central ring, flicking that jab out upstairs. Big right hand landed to the ribcage by Prachak. Very nicely done to go downstairs, but Loris once again back with that double jab, keeping the activity going. And you can see Prachak attempting that overhand right, but the power of the man from France is really evident in this ring. Loris starting to just back up Prachak ever so slightly. Complaint of the hit to the back of the head, but the action continues. 1-2 down the pipe, left hook to follow. Both fighters once again holding central ring. Loris waiting for that action. Prachak trying to counter Loris's onslaught. Bit of a cat and mouse game going on right now. Neither fighter wanted to commit. Both fighters want to counter. And there you see once again Loris, the patient of the two, lands that nice right hand to left. Bouncing on the balls of his feet, gets him to the back of the ropes, but Prachak dances his way out to hold into central ring once again, away from the dangerous right hand of Loris, but there it is, crunching Prachak once again. But again, Prachak takes these shots well, starting to go downstairs. Loris claiming that was hit round the back, but a good shot landed by Prachak nonetheless. And you can see just the way Loris trying to find those openings, trying to get through the guard of Prachak. Prachak with a nice old school, shoulders high, neck tucked in method. 1-2 downstairs. And there you see Loris marches forward with a nice lead left hook. Ronald Winky right style, holding a high guard, trying to find the openings, going to the body early. 30 seconds to go of round number 1. Big leaping left hook once again landed by Loris. Loris doing a great job to use that left hook almost as a jab. Prachak looks down, but Loris does not take any chances. Cracks him with a big shot upstairs. Final moments over, round number 1. There is the clapper for 10 seconds. Prachak off balance. Loris keeping the pressure on in the final moments of round number 1. And that is it, folks. Round number 1 already over. Let's get some action replay. Here you can see the moment Loris was getting those right hands through, but of course the fighter from Thailand was throwing counters in between counters. Beautiful stuff. Keep your opponent guessing. Do not reveal your hand too early. But Loris, to me, was the victor of that round number 1. But again, I am not a judge. I'm just a man on the microphone. We will see the official announcement at the end, but a great round for both fighters. But my unofficial scorecard, I've got to give that one to the man from France, Mr. Loris Barberio. And that is the bell for seconds out. Round number 2. France takes on Thailand. Loris from France in the black shorts. Prachak from Thailand in the white shorts. And Prachak has got the legendary Siam call in his corner. What advice is he being given to try and defeat the man from France, Mr. Loris Barberio? Big left hand upstairs landed by Loris. Loris once again with that nice, comfortable rocket of a right hand followed up by the left hook. Both fighters holding central ring. Rear uppercut attempted there by Loris. High risk, but big reward shot attempted by Loris. Just misses the target ever so slightly. the roulette punch, as we like to call it. You put everything into that one shot, and if it misses, it's all over. And Prachak now on that front foot, starting to put the pressure on Loris. Exactly what he needs to do. He needs to take the fight to Loris. Right now, Loris is in control of the action, of everything going on. Jab upstairs, landed by Loris. Left hook downstairs, landed by Loris. Beautifully timed shot right under the rib cage. And Loris just keeps flicking that jab out, keeps it in the face of Prachak. Jab and move, Loris with a beautiful head movement, hands down low, heads moving left to right. Beautiful stuff from the man from France. Jumping to the left hook there. And the timing of Loris right now, he's in his groove, he's moving well. He's got his opponent where he wants him. Prachak has got to be careful. He needs to upset the rhythm of Loris. Right hand to the guard there, right hand to the body. Big right hand upstairs there by Loris. And Prachak has got to do something to give Loris something to worry about. Right now he eats a right hand, but he returns with a left hook of his own. Better stuff from Prachak. And you can see Loris just looping with those left hooks, cracking with the right hands. Prachak starting to put them away, but Loris returns with a right hand, timing his opponent well. Bobbing and weaving they go. Final 35 seconds of round number 2. Jab downstairs, landed by Loris. Left hook to right hand, just misses the target upstairs. And Loris just looks so calm and comfortable. Prachak is allowing Loris to be too calm in his own rhythm. Boxing is all about rhythm. You've got to break your opponent to start your own song. And this is what we're seeing right now. Loris is just in his groove. Beautiful lead left hook again. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Jumping left hook once again by Loris. And Loris has landed that left hook over and over again. Big right hand to finish the round, and we go into the corners of both of these fighters. He sees some of the action replays, and there was that right hand that glanced the shoulder of Prachak, but eventually found its way to the chin. But you can see Loris constantly using that left hook as a jab now, no longer having to stick that jab out, just keeps using the left hook to get through the guard of his opponent. Right hand downstairs. Beautiful round for both of these fighters. And here we are, folks. Round number 3. Halfway through this fight already. Left hook to right hook there, landed by Loris. So Loris is in the black. Prachak is in the white. France takes on Thailand. And here we see the right crunching hand there. Great lead uppercut landed by Prachak. Finally getting through the guard of Loris. Big left hand landed there again by Loris. Loris' timing with that left hook has been beautiful. It has been money for him in this fight so far. Doubling the jab there. Lead left hook there by Prachak. Right hand downstairs. And you can see Prachak starting to put the combinations together, starting to feel his groove. But Loris, to me, is just one step above with this. He is definitely timing Prachak beautifully in this fight. Left hand to right hand once again, snapping the head back of Prachak. Jab through the middle. Both fighters in central ring. Right hand downstairs. We're already 1 minute through round number 3 already. Left hook upstairs. Left hook follows by Prachak. Loris is starting to put him away, and left hook to the body puts Prachak to the canvas. And Prachak looks like he's making it to his feet. The referee counts to 7, he counts to 8. Prachak wants to continue. The man from France looks determined to put Prachak away. Prachak is trying to fight back. And a great left hook downstairs. The right hand follows. Prachak is starting to put the shots together. But Loris puts the man to the canvas once again. And the referee is waving it off, folks. Loris Barberio has done it again. He's put his man away. Beautiful performance. But again, credit to Prachak Porkar for putting on a great performance as well. Surviving in there with the tough French opponent, Loris Barberio. Beautiful performance. Here we see in the action replays on the big screen. Loris kept trying to time that left hook, kept trying to find the openings. And as soon as he found it, he went to the body. He feints the left hook upstairs. Here it is, folks. Feints the left upstairs. Goes down to the body and puts the Thai man away. And there we see the legendary Siam on call in the ring as well. But let's go to Peter Denman with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 1 minute and 43 seconds, your winner by way of third round KO, Loris Barberio. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of heavyweight action. Welcoming to the ring first from the blue corner, Wirapat Kamlangwai.
Unfolds. Battles fought in silent rage. Crowds roar, fists engage.
Now entering the ring from the red corner, Askat Santursinov.
Yeah. Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every day repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus.
Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, wearing orange, heading out of and proudly representing Thailand with a boxing record of 7 victories and 4 defeats with no bout given. Please give it up for Wirapat Kamlangwai. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, wearing white trunks with a boxing record of 8 victories, 1 defeat and no bouts even. Trained by Dusikev Tali. Hailing out of and proudly representing Kazakhstan. Please give it up for Askat, the Kazakh Santursinov. And your referee in charge of the action once begins, Ajahn Chris Sanyade.
Okay, folks, thank you for Peter Denman for that official announcement of this heavyweight bout schedule for 4 3-minute rounds. Santursinov, Askat from Kazakhstan in the white shorts takes on Wirapat Kamlangwai from Thailand in the fabulous orange shorts representing Ginger Pride. Here we are, round number 1, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Thailand taking on Kazakhstan. Askat in central ring as quickly as possible. Wirapat, cool as a cucumber, just trying to find his jabs to the body. Askat attempts a right hand upstairs, just misses the target. Big right hand landed downstairs by Wirapat. Ascat, double jab of the right hand. Wirapat returns with a left hook of his own. And these two gentlemen are much heavier in comparison. And back into the action. Jabbing upstairs, right hand downstairs for Wirapat. Wirapat, cool as ever. Call him the Fonz. He's just relaxed in the center of the ring, landing combination after combination. Big right hand, swings and a miss by Ascat. Ascat just trying to time that right hand upstairs. And Wirapat, the heavyweight man, light on his feet, light with the hands, just moving left to right, circling his opponent. Jab upstairs there by Wirapat. Wirapat just dancing on the outside, keeping that jab going, but Ascat looking like he's just trying to find that big right hand upstairs. Right hand to left hook upstairs, landed by Wirapat once again. Ascat looking for that equalizing shot upstairs. But this is scheduled for 4 rounds. You cannot take any rounds off in a 4-round affair. Every round matters in 4-round boxing. You've got to win every round. You've got to try take every round convincingly from your opponent. But right now, Wirapat is landing the points. He is in control of what's happening, but Ascat looks very cool as well. He looks very calm, trying to find those openings. Right hook upstairs, landed by Ascat. The timing of Ascat, that's exactly what he's been waiting for. Wirapat takes it well, back onto that circling motion, flicking the jab out. Just flirting around the ring, trying to find those openings, but he's gonna walk onto Ascat's right hand very soon if he keeps circling to that right side. Big right hand to left hook upstairs by Wirapat, but Ascat returns with a left hand of his own. Double jab, right hand to left hook to the body. Wirapat doing a good job to really smother Ascat in this round. Big right hand, left hook returns by Ascat. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And that could have been a deciding factor in round number 1. Big right hand crunches him at the end of the round. Beautiful round for both of these fighters. Wirapat flirting. Ascat holding his ground. Here we see the action replays. That right hand just grazes the chin of Wirapat, but it's the return of this right hand here that really did the damage. Grazes him with a right hand and then follows right back up with a right hand. Great stuff here by Wirapat. Great round for both of these fighters. Wirapat was the active one of the two, landing more combinations, but Ascat landed the more devastating shots. So the judges are going to decide between quality over quantity. And that is seconds out for round number 2, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Ascat in the white shorts from Kazakhstan takes on Wirapat from Thailand in the illuminating orange shorts. Round number 2 underway, a very close first round. Wirapat back to his cool Fonz ways, just nice and relaxed, staying calm, representing the Sai Tong Boxing Gym. Ascat still coming forward, just stalking his opponent, staying alert, trying to find that opening. As soon as he finds it, he throws that big sledgehammer of a right hand over the top. There it is, Wirapat starting to fire some nice combinations of his own. Both fighters holding central ring, live at World Siam Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. And thank you folks for joining us so far for this event. We are just halfway through, several more fights coming up. Jab for jab action both far for both of these fighters. Highland Boxing Promotions, big left hand there, stumbles Wirapat into the corner. Askat does not take the bait. And the punches may appear slow, but you've got to remember there's so much weight behind these shots. The slower punches are still damaging. They're still effective. And again, both fighters in that central ring position. Both fighters neither want to engage too much, neither want to give up too much. Big right hand to the left hook, just misses the target for Askat. Doubling that jab right now, Wirapat. Big left hand just puts him to the canvas ever so slightly. The referee deems it a slip. Back into the action they go. 1 minute of round number 2. Wirapat starting to put the combinations together, starting to come alive with body shots and headshots. And you can see Askat does not waste any energy. He is waiting for perfect opportunities. He's waiting for the perfect counter shots, but Wirapat, to me, is stealing the rounds with some of these flurries, but great combination by Askat there. Jab for jab action once again. Right hook downstairs, slams into the right side of Wirapat. Wirapat returns with a right hand to the body. Big double jab there. But Askat still cool as ever, still trying to find those openings. Great uppercut landed in between the guard by Wirapat. Final 14 seconds, big right hand to the temple of Wirapat, but Wirapat once again just takes that shot and keeps coming forward. Askat throwing some big shots here. Final moments of round number 2. And that is the end of round number 2. Let's see some replays from that round. And there we see both fighters in the center of the ring crunching each other with huge shots. Just absolute two brute men slamming each other with shots in the center of the ring. Quality over quantity. We're going into round number 3 in just a moment, folks. And here we are, folks. Seconds out. Round number 3 about to be underway. Kazakhstan taking on Thailand. Wirapat in the orange, Askat in the white. Center ring for both of these gentlemen. Back into a similar affair of the first 2 rounds. Waiting for the openings, trying to get the timing of their opponent down. And you can see Askat starting to move forward ever so slightly, starting to cut the ring off. Wirapat, always cool, always calm, never flustered. Taking it easy, taking his time. Right hand down the middle. Wirapat trying to find those openings. Askat needs to start putting combinations together. The referee could give him a little bit of a nudge here to let them know they've got to start throwing. Big right hand upstairs, followed up by a left. But again, it slaps the guard of Askat. But the shots hitting the guard are going to definitely favor the judges' scorecards. Nice jab down the middle there, landed by Askat. Jab once again, straight through the middle. Wirapat still trying to find those openings. Big right hand over the shoulder. Both fighters need to get a bit more active. Boxing is theater at the end of the day. You've got to impress the judges and the crowd at the same time. Both fighters have just got to start throwing a little bit more, being a little bit more active for the people watching. Big right hand upstairs, landed by Askat. Wirapat returns with a right hand of his own. Both fighters acting like hammers and waiting for the nail to be ready in the wood before they start slamming down on it. But you've got to set up the nail. You've got to put the nail in the wood yourself. You can't just wait for it. And there we can see both fighters just in the center of the ring. Neither want to engage, neither want to create an opening. And you see this in the heavyweight division sometimes. Neither fighter want to give too much away because every shot in the heavyweight division can be a fight-ending punch. We're hearing some advice from our Japanese corner behind us. We have got the Panda in the building. Legendary man from Japan. We can see right now Wirapat still on that back foot, still with a cross guard. Askat leans back. And again with the right hand attempted upstairs, but still getting nowhere. Big right hand crunches Wirapat, but Wirapat acts like nothing happened there, just takes the shot well. The man with the iron chin, Mr. Wirapat, Kam Lang Wai. Left hook downstairs, landed by Askat. And the bobbing and weaving, and we're going into a fourth and final round. Here we are, folks, with some action replays. And there you see Wirapat. Although he couldn't get a clean shot on Askat, he was still throwing shots. He was still trying to create his openings. Askat, almost like a Venus flytrap. He would not throw anything. He would not give anything away until he was confident it would be devastating enough. So we're watching a little bit of quality over quality, but neither fighter want to give up too much. And that is the timer, 4 seconds out. Fourth and final round for this heavyweight affair. Kazakhstan taking on Thailand. Askat in the white takes on Wirapat in the glowing orange shorts. Bob and weaving here by Wirapat. A little bit more of an active round so far. Jab for jab action. Askat starting to put these jabs a little bit more confidently together. Tripling the jab. More punches thrown in this opening sequence than we saw in the previous round. Both fighters definitely know it's up to the judges now. They've got to do something here. They've got to secure the victory. Big right hand! Askat falls forward. And Wirapat on the canvas, but he gets back up. I've never seen a man fall forward like that and still get up as if nothing happened. The iron chin, Wirapat on his feet once again. Askat wondering how did Wirapat rise like the Undertaker and continue to fight like that. Askat hit him with an uppercut that would have put many to the canvas and left them there for a few days. But Wirapat does not go down easily. Jab down the middle. Jab for jab, Wirapat still returning as if nothing happened. Left hook to right hook to the body. The referee has seen enough, and that is it, folks. The man from Kazakhstan, Mr. Askat, has won this fight in the fourth round in devastating fashion. He puts the man to the canvas and then stops him with a body shot. Here we are with the action replays. Askat with the jabs. And here is that right uppercut that puts Wirapat to the canvas. And look at that. Crunches him, extends his neck. And the referee very wisely stops his fight in the fourth round. Wirapat does not need to take any more damage. Let's go to Peter Denman with the official announcement in the center of the ring.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 1 minute and 24 seconds, your winner by way of fourth round TKO, fighting out of the red corner. And before we head straight to the next bout, we have a show prepared for you guys. Please give them a round of applause. ขอเสียงปรบมือหน่อยครับ
We salute you! Harder like thunder in the storm. Battle cries erupt, a violent swarm. Crowds a savage hymn, endless roar. Champions crowned but painted in gold. Mercy, no stopping, no turning back. Glory's written in the crimson track. Hands rising high or falling low. This is the battlefield. Now feel the blow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it is for the WBC Asia Continental Super Middleweight Championship. Welcoming first to the ring from the blue corner, Ratakon Singh Manasak Jim.
Fury, they're here to ignite the inside the ring, shadows fall. Two fighters stand silent, call. Sweat and blood, the bell tolls. Knuckles clash, story unfolds. Battles fought in silent rage. Crowds roar, fists engaged.
And welcoming his opponent from the red corner, Geisler App.
Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind where champions are made. Fighting for dreams in the ring we invade. Training every day till the prize in hand. Future on the rise, here we make our stand. Coaches yell, keeping focus tight. Drilling, diligent day and night. Speed rope whips.
Thank you, Mr. Darwin Miller, Mr. Supanat Chanlam, Mr. Briko Santik, and Mr. Damlong Simakajon Bun for supporting our event here at Naris Highland Boxing Promotions. May I please ask everybody to stand up and pay your respects to the national anthems of the fighters, please. ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติของนักมวยทั้งคู่ด้วยครับ
Highland Flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds, and it is for the WBC Asia Continental Super Middleweight Championship. Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, official weight 76.2 kilograms with a boxing record of 21 victories, 15 defeats, and 1 bout even. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand, Ratakon Singh Manasak Jim. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, official weight 76.1 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 16 victories, 16 defeats, and 2 bouts even. Hailing out of and proudly representing Indonesia.
Voices screaming above the roar, untamed warriors rise in the fire that flames. Global war, doing rings to throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun.
Okay, here we are, folks, for the WBC Asia Continental Middleweight title fight, scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. Final instructions by our referee and our lovely ladies on the side of the ring, showing off that glorious belt that is up for grabs. Indonesia taking on Thailand. And that is the bell, 4 seconds out. Round number 1 underway. So here we are, folks. Geisler, the legendary boxer from Indonesia with the black shorts, takes on Thailand's Ratakon with the black shorts with the orange trim. Round number 1 underway, scheduled for 10. Belt on the line. The WBC Asia Continental Middleweight fight is underway. 10 rounds, marathon, not a sprint. Calm start for both of these fighters. Swing and a miss by Ratakon. Ratakon starting to land some shots here, but Geisler very, very calm. Finding these openings, jab with a hook for the miss. Big jab upstairs there, landed by Geisler. Jab by Ratakon. Left hook to the body, slaps and echoes around the world Siam Stadium. Geisler just bobbing and weaving. The experience goes to Geisler here. Ratakon, both fighters with almost identical records in terms of fights fought. Ratakon with more wins than Geisler, but both fighters with around 35 to 40 fights each. Geisler trying to find that opening with the jab. Ratakon just dancing around to the left. Swing and a miss there by Geisler, but Geisler starting to get Ratakon against the ropes. Ratakon releasing his inner Floyd Mayweather, just rolling with the shots, trying to rope the veteran Geisler. Big leaping jab there, landed by Geisler. Big cracking right hand by Ratakon to the body. Geisler using what we like to call the cobra movement. You start flicking those shots to the outside, trying to bring your opponent's vision away from them before you crack them down the middle. Ratakon way too wise to the cobra move that is used by Geisler. Right hand to the body, left hook follows. Geisler just absolutely whipping those shots in to the body. We're already 35 seconds to go of round number 1, scheduled for 10 here at World Siam Stadium. We are live in Bangkok. Thank you everyone for joining us so far. Several fights after this one coming up, but this one is one of the main events of this afternoon / evening. Left hook cracks his opponent to the body once again. Ratakon returns with a nice uppercut to left hook of his own. Seconds for the final moments of this round. Both fighters in the clinch, and that is the end of round number 1. So here we are with some action replays. Guys with that long, stiff jab right down the middle. Radakorn ducks underneath it, attempts a counter left hook, but you see guys are very quickly blocking that shot. Stick and move, but every time you land, you're looking for the counter, but you're also looking for your defense. A good defense is a good offense, and you can see that with Geisler. And that is the bell for seconds out. Seconds out. Round number 2 underway. Indonesia takes on Thailand for this WBC Asia Continental Middleweight fight. Title on the line. Round 2. Geisler in the black shorts with the silvery gold trim. Radakorn in the black shorts with the orange trim. Jab for jab action so far. The crowd chanting for the body, but who do they want the body shot to go to? Right hand there landed by Radakorn. Radakorn very comfortable with his back against the ropes. Left hook to the body. Guys are listening to the crowd to go to the body. Winging those shots in like bazookas. Right hand to left hook once again. Beautiful. Beautiful shots being landed here by Geisler. Radakorn's got to weather this storm. Radakorn in stormy seas right now. Geisler trying to zap the energy away from his opponent. Finting his way in. Geisler starting to get Radakorn into the corner. Geisler starting to use the smoke screen method, trying to just offset his opponent's rhythm. And Geisler will just keep this pace up the entire fight. He will just stick on you like glue. Keep going to your body, keeps winging these shots in. And you can hear, I don't speak Indonesian, but I assume they're chanting for a hook to the body and upstairs as well. Going downstairs with the right hand as well. Radakorn still in this fight, still returning with fire. Beautiful rear uppercut through the guard of Geisler. And you can see Geisler just trying to find the opening, goes upstairs with a right hand. Radakorn trying to roll with these shots, and he's eating body shot after body shot. Wraps him up like a constrictor. Final minute of round number 2. And you can see once again, Geisler just keeps winging these shots to the body. The classic action of the 90s fights. Bazooka taking on Limon, just winging shots to the body, and Geisler is just doing the exact same. Not going for the head, but just winging these shots to the body. You don't need to land a shot clean to the body for it to do any damage. Any shot to the body is hurting him right now. 10-round affair. The shots to the body tend to pay dividends for the later rounds, and that's what we're seeing right now. Geisler trying to zap the energy away from the younger fighter that is Radakorn. Marches forward with the jab, trying to go to the body. Final 15 seconds of round number 2. And he wraps him up as well. Final seconds, Barrett uppercut there, landed, right uppercut, getting in between the guard here. But again, Radakorn just wraps him up once again. We're going into some action replays very soon. And here we see the experienced guys that just winging that left hook to the body. Left hook after right hook to the body. Very seldom going upstairs unless absolutely necessary. Just smashing him with body shot after body shot. Beautiful stuff by the veteran. Radakorn's got to do something here. He's got to give something back. Otherwise, Geisler is just going to take this fight away. Round number 3 underway. Indonesia takes on Thailand for this title fight. Geisler in the black, Radikon in the black and orange. Beautiful body shot, puts him to the canvas. He takes a knee. And this referee has called a count. Beautiful refereeing, exactly what it needs to be. The man takes a knee, he deserves a count. 5 seconds counted, but Radikon wants to continue. Geisler's got his confidence back. Still moving forward, still trying to take him away. Big left hook upstairs. Geisler starting to close the gap, starting to put the pressure on. And he wraps him up, starts to go to the body once again. Already 50 seconds of round number 3. Right hook to left hook to the body. And Radikon is definitely going to be feeling these body shots tomorrow morning. Every shot you can hear being echoed around the arena. Right hook once again, just digging under the rib cages of Radikon. Call this man the body snatcher because he is trying to take away Radikon. Chop the tree where it stands. He hits his head on the camera. Left hook after right hook to the body. Halfway through round number 3 once again. Geisler just marches forward, still trying to zap everything. And again, Radikon goes to the canvas. The referee takes the 4-second count. 5. And we can hear the body being chanted. Everybody in Bangkok can hear the corner of Geisler right now, and he's still going down. This could be the end right here. Geisler just smashing away, hammering at it. Radikon, and Radikon goes to the canvas, and that is it, folks. Geisler has done it once again. Put the man to the canvas. Geisler from Indonesia has won this WBC Asia Continental Middleweight fight. Beautiful victory for the veteran Geisler. Here we see the action replays right now. Smashing at the body, and he did not smash it until the man was on the canvas. The referee had to wave it off. Beautiful victory for the man from Indonesia. And let's go to the 2 MCs in the center of the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds, your winner by way of 3rd round knockout and the new WBC Asia Continental Super Middleweight Champion, Geisler App.
The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. No rise to throne, no stopping the fighting, no mercy, no stopping, no turning back. The lines breaking in the crimson track. Entering high, marching high, closing track. Now feel the blow.
Congratulations, Geisler. Well done. I know you don't speak English, but maybe your fans in Indonesia want to hear you say something. So yeah, do you have a message to your fans?
Terima kasih untuk seluruh para fans di Indonesia dan Papua, lebih khususnya Papua Pegunungan. Saya bersyukur dan terima kasih karena hari ini saya bisa hadir di tempat ini dan bisa tampil dan bisa buktikan bahwa kami Indonesia ada, dan terlebih khusus kami dari Papua Fuk Timur, negeri di mana terbit matahari duluan, kami ada, dan kami sangat bangga sekali. Dan hari ini juga saya bisa membuktikan bahwa saya geser up dari Papua bisa menjuarai gelar WBC Continental di malam hari ini. Secara khusus buat Bapak Paulus Waterpau.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations, champ. And now I pass it on to the guy with the golden blazer, Mr. Philip Player.
Thank you, Mr. Peter Denman. That was a great fight. Once again, thanks to Highland Boxing for bringing great fisticuffs here to Bangkok. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the ladies. This is a super flyweight competition fought over 6 by 2 minute rounds with a weight limit of 52.16 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the blue corner from Thailand, the Amazon Princess, Fazaiwong Kadalikam.
She works all day, also fine, sweat on her brow, she's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours, we all the night, the midnight hours. Lights are low, body sway, keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise, eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control, let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor, wanna know more, more, give me more.
And our opponent in this contest, ladies and gentlemen, from Great Britain, please welcome to the red corner, Magdalena Sueda.
City lights, all shining bright. Space Force night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align. In this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this competition goes over 2 minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, where she weighed in at 51.5, 164 centimeters in height, just 22 years of age, and hails from Chonburi in Thailand. She's trained at Sin Manasak Gym. She's known as the Amazon Princess. Ladies and gentlemen, Fazaiwong Katalika. Her opponent in the super flyweight competition, weighed in at 52.5, also 164 centimeters in height, 35 years of age, from Great Britain. She's trained here in Bangkok at Highland Boxing Gym with a fight record of 1 fight, 1 win, that win by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing black and silver, Magdalena Sueda. Your third man in the gym for this one, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Warrelworth Don Cow. Your judges, Mr. Carlos Costa, Mr. Chris Saniek, Mr. Pimai Bushawan. Your timekeeper, Madam Pon Sangmani, and Dr. Jurasek to patch him up. Ladies, no scratching. Let's kiss some leather.
A great introduction by our MC once again, folks. So here we are, Thailand, taking on the United Kingdom. Scheduled for 6 2-minute rounds in the super flyweight division, 115 pounds. Magdalena Sueda from the United Kingdom takes on Pasai Wong Katalikam. And here we are, round number 1 underway. Both fighters in the middle already exchanging heavy shots, jab after jab so far. And you can see Sueda just very, very active, trying to find that jab, but Pasai just really putting the pressure on it, but Sueda does not want to take any time off. Starts landing a flurry in the center of the ring, now pushing the opponent to the corner. Shot after shot. And right now, Pasai just covering up, doing exactly what she needs to do. And we've just seen nearly 100 punches exchanged in the first 30 seconds of round number 1. Pasai just composing herself, waiting for the next onslaught. Sueda trying to find that opening once again to come alive with a flurry. Big right hand downstairs. Left hand to the right hand there, landed by Pasai. Both fighters still trying to find that opening. Big right hand there puts her opponent to the canvas as fed with an illegal shot as her opponent was down. And the referee has called it a knockdown. Just got to wait for the count here. Pasai. Sved's got to feel very confident now, already putting her opponent to the canvas. Jab for jab in the center of the ring. Right hand by Pasai. Sved throws her opponent backwards. Sved trying to find that opening, flicking that jab out. Big right hand landed by Pasai. Pasai lands another right hand, but Sved returns with a left hook and a right hook of her own. Here comes the flurry once again. Pasai trying to wrap her up once again. But Sved just throws her away. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Right hand for right hand going on right now. Right hand upstairs landed by Sved once again. A great round. Already won that round for Sved. Very great round for her. Let's go to some action replays. And this is where Sved got Pasai on the ropes and just threw everything she possibly could at her opponent. And there was the first official knockdown of that round. More of a slip, not a clean knockdown, but still a knockdown. And that is a bell for seconds out. Seconds out. And here we are, folks, round number 2. The UK taking on Thailand. Magdalena Sved from the UK in the black Spartan shorts takes on Pasai from Thailand in the white and black. We've already got a fast start here. Magdalena Sved just coming alive with flurry after flurry. Hammer away at an opponent. The referee has seen enough. And that is it, folks. That is all she wrote. Magdalena Sved has done it once again. She moves to 2-0. Pasai feels she could have continued, and she probably could have, but at the same time, good stoppage by the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just 15 seconds of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, won by knockout. Please give a big hand, please, for Magdalena Sved. And a big hand, please, also for the trying girl, young girl, the Amazon Princess. Magdalena, don't go away. I think we've got to name you the Smiling Assassin.
Hello. Hi, guys. I feel great, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my opponent. Feel a little bit sorry for her, but
well, you
winning is just the one thing in my head. I have to win. I'm doing it for myself, for my family, for my loved ones. So yeah.
You came in fighting and throwing punches straight away. Very, very professional. This is your second fight, second win, second KO. I saw you in the corner smiling and laughing. I think you knew you had it early on.
This is my nature. I'm sweet girl, but when it comes to the fight, I can do what I have to do with you, so yeah.
Good girl. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to name her the Smiling Assassin, Magdalena Sved.
Glory's written in the crimson track, hands rising high or falling low. This is the battlefield. Now feel the blow. The war, the rings to throw, flesh on fire, breaking bold. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight to death till the war.
She's getting some fan mail over there. Ladies and gentlemen, the next event of the evening is a super lightweight competition with a weight limit of 63.5 kilos, fought over 6 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner from Biriam, Thailand, Taiwanipun.
She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We all night the midnight hours. Heights are low, body sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized.
And please welcome into the red corner his opponent from the Philippines, Raymart Soledad.
City lights, oh shining bright. Space plus night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align in this groove.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super lightweight contest fought over 6 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner where he weighed in at 63.4, 172 centimeters in height, 25 years of age, and from Siam in Thailand. With a fight record, 13 fights, 6 wins, 7 losses. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Chinatip Taiwanipun. His opponent in the super lightweight contest weighed in at 67.2, 24 years of age. He's from the Philippines. He's trained there by Coach Otara. With a fight record of 5 fights, 5 wins, 3 wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Raymart Soledad. The third man in the ring for this event is Mr. Pimai Pusuan. Your judges, Mr. Urawat Dunkau, Mr. Carlos Costa, Mr. Chris Sanyadek, Madam Songmani picking them up, and Mr. Jurasek Bubacek to patch them up. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get it on.
Okay, folks, here we are for the next fight, the super lightweight fight, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds, 140 pounds. Philippines takes on Thailand. Raymart Soledad takes on Chinatip Taiwanipun. So, Raymart in the illuminating green shorts, Chinatip in the black shorts with the blue and red trim. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Both fighters holding central ring, exchanging jab for jab action. Right hand to the body there, landed by Raymart. Raymart just grazing that left hook upstairs, lands a nice right hand downwards. Chinatip with a nice jab upstairs. Raymart attempting that right hand once again. Chinatip on the balls of his feet, dancing backwards. Flowing around, nice left hook to the body. Raymart returns with an uppercut of his own. Right hand upstairs. Left hook to left hook there. The Mickey Ward special, tap him upstairs and go down low. Beautiful stuff there by Raymart. Chinatip still trying to find those openings. Raymart bobbing left to left, trying to get to the body of Chinatip. Chinatip on that back foot once again. Goes downstairs with a left hook to the body. Raymart with a nice soft temper, still trying to find his openings, not giving anything away. Tapping the guard, and there we see it once again. Tap the guard and go down low very hard. Beautiful stuff by the man from the Philippines, Mr. Raymart. Left hook to right hook under the ribcage. The referee asking him to bring him up, but those shots were definitely legal on the body. Right hand upstairs landed by Raymart, and Raymart just stalking Chinatip, just walking towards him. Chinatip has got to give something for Raymart to worry about, otherwise Raymart's just going to keep walking him down. Left hook to the body landed by Chinatip. Left hook to right hook landed by Raymart. Raymart asking him to come on, fire some shots right back. Left hook to left hook, right hand glances the forehead of Chinatip, and Chinatip is looking a little bit outpowered right now, but he's still bobbing and weaving. He's still trying to get on his bicycle away from Raymart, and Raymart falls to the canvas. That might be the closest he'll get to a knockdown in this first round. Left hook downstairs, right under the elbows of Chinatip. Beautiful punch selection by Raymart. Left hook once again, just digging at the same spot over and over again, chiseling away. Central ring for both of these fighters. Jab for jab action in the middle. Prince, Raymax Soldad, still trying to find those openings on Chinatip. Final 10 seconds. Right hand there crunches the temple of Chinatip. But Chinatip's got to do something here. He's got to give his opponent something to worry about, and that is the end of round number 1. Let's get some action replays here. Left hook to the body blocked. Rema attempts that rear uppercut, just misses the target by inches, but the more tired his opponent gets, these shots start to miss by millimeters, and eventually they connect strong. Great round by the man from the Philippines who's standing in his corner. Here we are, folks, round number 2 underway. Tap of the gloves in the center of the ring. Rema in the luminous green shorts from the Philippines takes on Chinatip from Thailand with the black shorts with a red and blue trim. Highland Boxing Promotions live at World Siam Stadium in Bangkok. And Rema wastes no time going to the body once again, just trying to zap the energy away of Chinatip. Central ring for both of these fighters. Jab and an uppercut missed there by Chinatip. Left hook to the uppercut there, attempted by Rema. Both fighters still trying to find their openings. Tap-tap boxing going on so far, but these shots are getting through to the body. Another great shot landed right to the middle of Chinatip's body. Jab for jab action. And don't go anywhere, folks. We've still got several more fights coming up after this one, but this one is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Super flyweight action happening right now. Right hand to left hook. The Prince is still putting his shots together. He's still waiting for that perfect moment to put that cracking haymaker into the body of Chinatip. Chinatip's got to start returning with shots of his own, and he's doing a good job of it right now. Right hook to the body. Left hook returns. Left hook for Rema. Right hook right back. Both fighters starting to put leather together. Central ring action. Taps him upstairs. The Mickey Ward special coming out once again. Rema's corner telling him to move forward, keep the pressure on. Chinatip still trying to block as many shots as he possibly can. Still just trying to take away any of the sting of the shot, moving backwards from every shot. Boom, big shots being landed to the body. And every shot Rema is landing right now is absolutely cracking the rib cages of Chinatip. Credit where credit is due. Chinatip has taken some huge shots in this fight. Both fights central ring. Less than a minute to go of round number 2. Swing and a miss there by Rema. Left hook upstairs, slaps the glove of Chinatip. Chinatip in the corner right now, goes to the body. Prince returns with one of his own, goes downstairs, goes upstairs as well. Glancing right hand across the forehead of Chinatip. Final 15 seconds of round number 2. There you hear the clap of the official 10 is underway. The fight is starting to warm up. Swing and a miss there by Rema. Goes forward, hammers away with a few shots. Here we see some action replays. Rema once again the story of the first and second round, just hammering to the body, tapping upstairs, going hard downstairs. Left hook after right hook. seconds out, round number 3 underway. Philippines takes on Thailand in this super lightweight fight scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds, already halfway through. Rema in the green, Chinatip in the black. Rema holding central ring, crouching tiger style. Right hand upstairs, tapping the gloves away, trying to find those openings of Chinatip. Chinatip not giving it up too easily. Tapping upstairs, he's gonna crunch him downstairs, and there we see it once again, zapping the energy away of Chinatip. And the referee has seen enough. Great stoppage by the referee. Rema was just too fast, too powerful, and too calculated. Credit to Chinatip, he did not once go down, he did not once stumble. He took huge shot after huge shot, and he did not crumble.
The fight says what the referee should always do. The first priority is the health of the fighter. Ladies and gentlemen,
here we are with some action replays, folks. So here we see the right hand being landed by Rema. Body shot after body shot, crunching him, and that was just the story of the fight. Body shot after body shot, but let's go to the man in the middle with the official announcement.
in the time of 40 seconds of the round, ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the fight by contest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a big win to, from the Philippines, Raymond Soledad. Hey, Raymond, from the Philippines, you brought Philippine pride here today, especially with some of those body punches.
Training hard and focused.
You want to say a few words in Tagalog for the countrymen back home? Because I know there's probably millions watching back there in the Philippines. Tagalog okay lang.
Maraming sa lahat na sumusuporta dito sa Thailand and sa pamilya ko and sa God at sa kay Boss Brico sa aking promoter.
Maraming salamat. Ladies and gentlemen, while we're here, I'd like to make a welcome, please. I hope he stands up here. He came here to fight today, but the other fighter pulled out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, please stand up, Mr. Eratosha Henko from Japan. Please up and take a bow, but he'll be on the next show when he fights Jurasek Juratananishe.
The Panda.
Era, sorry you took the flight, but I'm sure you'll be back next time.
Panda, 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 panda.
Way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the beautiful Highland dancers. And run the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Highland dancers. Gentlemen, let's have a big hand, please, for the beautiful Highland dancers. I know all the single men and married men fell in love then, I'm sure. I know I did. My wife will probably kill me later.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the next one, which is another ladies' event, a ladies' flyweight competition, fought over by 8 by 2-minute rounds with a weight limit of 50.8 kilo. Please welcome into the blue corner from Thailand, Sukana Wiriya.
Fist hit the canvas, sweat and blood. Every punch a story of the mud. Warrior hearts beating wild and free, chasing dreams just like me. Days blend nights in a brutal fight, pain and glory in the heart.
And our opponent this evening in this flyweight competition, ladies and gentlemen, I have pleasure in announcing, please bring into the red corner from Hong Kong, the WBF flyweight world champion, the WBA Asia female light flyweight champion from Hong Kong, Hin Ting Chan.
Feel the beat go through your veins, electric surge, no one complains. DJ Train takes full control, dance until we lose our soul. DJ Train bass gonna let you high, feel vibrations touch the sky. Eyes closed tight, we're flying free. Music's magic, you and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 8 by 2-minute rounds. Fighting tonight out of the blue corner where she weighed in at 51 kilos, 155 centimeters in height, just 21 years of age. She hails from Bangkok in Thailand, where she trained by Siam Gym. She's got a fight record, 6 fights, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 2 wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, in the blue and black trim with some gold there, Sukanya Wiriya. Her opponent in this flyweight ladies competition, weighed in at 50.6 kilos, is 33 years of age and hails from Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, she holds the titles the following: WBF Flyweight World Champion, WBA Asia Female Light Flyweight Champion, with a fight record, 9 fights, 8 wins, 1 loss, 4 wins of knockout. Wearing sequins and I love it, ladies and gentlemen, Hin Ting Chan. Your referee for this event is Mr. Warwick Thuan Kao. Your judges, Mr. Carlos Costa, Ms. Chris Sanyadek, Mr. Pimai Pusawan, Madam Ponsangmai Timekeeper, and Dr. Jurasek to patch him up. Once again, ladies, no scratching, just kiss leather.
And here we are, folks, for the next bout of this evening. Hin Ting Chan takes on Sukanya Singh Mantasak Gym. So, Hong Kong takes on Thailand in this flyweight fight, scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds, 112 pounds. Round number 1 underway. So Hin Ting Chan in the white and silver, Sukanya in the blue and green. Round number 1 underway. Hin Ting Chan very accurate with that jab, keeps it in the face of her opponent. Right hand just misses the target. Sukanya just taunts her opponent. Sukanya with her hands down low, waiting for Hin Ting Chan to step forward. Double jab by Hin Ting Chan. Big right hand upstairs by Sukanya. Right hand attempted by Hin Ting Chan. Jab with the right hand. Hin Ting Chan comes alive, starts to throw punches and bunches once again. And Sukanya just wraps her opponent up, nullifies the action. The referee breaks him apart. Big right hand upstairs by Hin Ting Chan. Sukanya just returns with one of her own. Sukanya just on her back foot once again. Hinting Jan loves moving forward. She loves throwing punches and bunches. Tends to be quantity over quality, but she tends to overwhelm her opponents. Left to right hand downstairs. Sukanya just on that back foot, trying to time Hinting Jan as she steps forward. And Hinting Chang never stops throwing until the referee stops her. Left, right. Hinting trying to make it good night, but it's still action in the motion. Final 15 seconds of round number 1. Right hand upstairs, snaps the head back of Sukanya. Final 10-second clapper. The crowd chanting for a 1-2 from Sukanya. Right hand downstairs, and that is the end of round number 1. Seconds out. Round 2 underway. Hinting Jan takes on Sukanya. Hong Kong against Thailand. Sukanya in the blue, Hinting Jan in the white, aka the Bridal Warrior, but we're already into the action here. Both fighters just exchanging punch after punch. Neither want to take a back step, neither want to set it up. They just want to keep throwing. Who's gonna fall first? When two magnets attract, and a big right hand from Hinting Jan. Sukanya tumbles to the canvas. And Sukanya with a bit of a flash knockdown just there. Referee brings him back into the action. Hinting Jan moving forward, trying to get the same result again. Big right hand upstairs, Hinting Jan just coming forward. Sukanya just trying to weather the storm. Final minute of round number 2. Right hand of the right hand. Sukanya's got to return right back. The referee's looking at this very closely. Left after right, left after right. She's going to tumble forward, and the referee has seen enough. Hinting Jan, the Bridal Warrior, has done it once again in an impressive fashion. Overwhelmed her opponent. Hinting Jan has done it again. The Bridal Warrior from Hong Kong has stopped Sukanya from Thailand. Here we see some action replays. It was that crunching right hand that first put Sukanya to the canvas. And it was a shot after shot, the flurry after flurry. The
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the referee stopped it. His main priority is to care for the fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute, 12 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, please, for world champion Hinting Jan. Don't go away, madam, don't go away. While they're taking the photos, Peter, I noticed before I said all the beautiful girls are dancers that all the men were falling in love with. But I think, ladies, what do you think? The most handsome man in the room is our movie star here, Mr. Peter Denman. He's going to break a lot of hearts, and I'm sure he's broken many. Tin, you've come from Hong Kong once again, another victory. You're a world champion, got many, many belts. How do you feel about all this tonight?
Thank you very much. much for Highland Boxing to arrange the competition for us, and thank you all the crew, all the staff. Thank you for your arrangement. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mgoisai, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I now put it over once again to the handsome young man, my co-host, Peter Denman.
Thank you, Mr. Philip. This next bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of light flyweight action. Welcoming to the ring first from the blue corner, Jirawat Iamong. Now entering the ring from the red corner, Jason Vason. Introducing to you first, finding out the blue corner, official weight 51 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 4 victories and 1 defeat. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand, Jirawat Iamong. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, official weight 51 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 13 victories, 1 defeat, 1 bout even. Hailing out of and proudly representing the Philippines, Jason Vason.
And here we are, folks, for the next fight of the evening. Jason Vason from the Philippines takes on Jirawat Iamong from Thailand. So Jason Vason from the Philippines in the red corner, Jirawat Iamong from Thailand in the blue corner. But just to let you know, the red shorts are for the Thai, and Jason is in the black shorts. Scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds, 108 pounds. Right hand downstairs landed by Jason. Jason looks very determined, very nice jab work here. The young Jirawat just dancing around, trying to find his openings. Some very nice parry work. Right hand just goes over the top of Jason's head. A very fast start for both of these fighters. Nice left hook to right hand downstairs by Jason. Jason very, very fast. In and out footwork. Left hand to right hand for Jirawat. Jason returns with one of his own. Left hand to the chest there by Jason. And Jason attempts that lead left hook upstairs, the Manny Pacquiao special. And you can see both fighters trying to get their lead legs on the center of one another to land that big right hand upstairs. Right hand to the body landed by Jason. Referee asking for higher heads. Already halfway through round number 1. Big flurries being landed here by Jason. Girawat still on that back foot, still trying to find the openings. Right hand downstairs. Swing and a miss by Girawat. Jason's footwork definitely paying off for him right now, making Girawat miss these shots. Right hand just goes over the head here. Jason smiling, looking up to the camera. Jab to the chest there by Girawat. Right hand downstairs by Jason. Both fighters exchanging lever to the body. Go, and a great duck and weave there by Jason. Gets underneath the big shot of Girawat. Left hand to right hand. 1-2 classic being landed by Jason. And nearly tumbling him there. Girawat just lifting up his arms. And there we see it, the final down. The referee's called the knockdown. Jason needs to go to a neutral corner. The referee calling the count here. And I think Girawat is fine. It was just a quick flash knockdown. Back into the action they go. 20 seconds of round number 1. Jason on him like a hawk, trying to put him down once again. Going to the body, going to the head. Girawat returned with a big shot of his own. Left hook to right hand downstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Big jab there by Girawat. Right hand attempted, Jason returns, and that is the end of round number 1. Let's get some action replays here. Both fighters exchanging heavy shots in the center of the ring. Right hand downstairs landed by Jason as he ducks underneath the counter of Girawat. Jason with some beautiful footwork, and here we see that first knockdown. Bit of a tumble there, not a clean knockdown, but still, it counts on the judges' scorecards. Seconds out for round number 2. Thailand taking on the Philippines. Jason Vason in the black shorts representing the Philippines. Girawat Ayamong in the red shorts representing Thailand. Fast start for both of these fighters. Hooking his way through. Jason really smashing to the rib cages of Girawat. But Girawat still returning with heavy shots. Heavy artillery from both of these gentlemen. You can hear the crowd chanting for Girawat to throw a jab. Jab after jab action. Big right hand wings in for Jason. Big rear uppercut being landed here. Jason hammers him into the ropes here. Starts going to the body, and again he takes a knee. Neutral corner for Jason. Girawat takes another knee. And I think it's a balancing issue rather than a hard shot. But the referee quick to call it. Back into the action they go. 1 minute through round number 2 already. Rear uppercut gets through the guard. Left hook to the body landed by Jason. And the referee asking him to keep the shots up high. Girawat returns with a jab. Right hand upstairs, left hand to the body. Left hook and the right hook and another knockdown. The referee calls the 3rd knockdown of this fight.
5, 6, 7.
And Jason and the referee deems him fit enough to carry on. Jason just comes alive, and again he goes to the canvas. The referee has seen enough. Jason Vason has done it once again. Stopped his man in the 2nd round. The man from the Philippines does it once again. Jason Vason, so good, he rhymed his own name.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 1 minute and 35 seconds, the referee stopped the contest, and your winner, Jason Vason. And now the legendary Philip Player will be announcing the next match.
Thank you very much, Peter Denman. Ladies and gentlemen, we go into a welterweight competition now with a weight limit of 66.67 kilos. This would be fought over 6 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Thailand, Plum Wang Kak Lang.
Unfolds. Battles fought in silent rage.
And his opponent into this competition, please welcome into the red corner from Kazakhstan, the gentleman, Timmy Baimolda.
Phone bells clang, shadow box in the mirror. Dreams of the belt, vision getting clearer. Sweat hits the mad grind, never ends. Highland hustlers destined to transcend. Punching at the bag, gloves stained with fight. Round after round, battle shining bright. Footwork fierce, got the moves to evade. Knuckles full of fury, every debt repaid. Highland grind, where champions are made. Fighting for dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a welterweight contest. He weighed in at 66.8 kilos, 25 years of age, from Thailand, with a fight record of 3 fights, 1 win, 2 losses. Please welcome into the blue corner, wearing black with blue trim, Pluim Wakak Lang. His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 67 kilos, 178 centimeters in height, 24 years of age, and hails from Astana up there in Kazakhstan. He's known as a gentleman with 9 fights, 9 wins, 5 wins by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman, Timmy Baimolda. Your referee, Mr. Sitsunde. Your judges, Mr. Warodov Sundkau, Mr. Carlos Costa. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Song Manai, timekeeper, and Mr. Dr. Jurasek to patch them up. Let's get it on, boys. Don't be shy.
And here we are, thugs, with our next fight in the welterweight division. 6 rounds scheduled, 3 minutes apiece. Timmy Baimolda from Kazakhstan, aka the Gentleman, takes on Plum Wongkalang from Thailand. Round number 1 underway. Timmy in the white and black, Plum in the black shorts with the white and red and blue trim. Big left hand upstairs by Plum. Timmy returns right back with a right hand to the body. And we've got a classic southpaw against an orthodox. Timmy in the orthodox, Plum in the southpaw position. Both fighters battling for that lead leg. Nice left hand downstairs by Plum. And he follows up with another one once again. Timmy with an undefeated professional record up against the talented, the tough Plum Wongkalang. Big left hook in the clinch. Both fighters exchanging left, and the referee pries them apart. 1 minute gone already in round number 1. Plum attacking the body well. Right hand attempted upstairs by Timmy. Plum leaps in with a shot. Timmy reads it well and goes to the body. Big jab upstairs, but Plum crunches him with a left hand. Left hand to right hand. Timmy lands to the body well. He's bobbing and weaving right now, trying to find these openings. Halfway through round number 1, already gone. Timmy backs up ever so slightly. Plum trying to find those openings. Whips in a left shot to the body. Timmy starts putting the combinations together. Beautiful combination. Right hand to left hook to the body. And Timmy's corner chanting at him to go over the top a little bit more. Get those shots in. Big right hand upstairs there, landed by Timmy, and he goes to the body now. But he backs off ever so slightly. Plum starting to calm down ever so slightly. Timmy starting to find these openings. Whipping right hook upstairs by Plum. Left hook attempt to just get under Timmy's head. Left hook to right hook to the body by Timmy. Timmy with a double jab, trying to go downstairs. Plum with a high guard, sways backwards. And you can see Timmy trying to edge his way through. 30 seconds to go of round number 1. Left hook to the body, landed by Plum. Timmy then fires a big right hand, but it's deemed a slip. Left hook upstairs. Doubling the jab ever so slightly is Timmy. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Swing and a miss there by Plum. The referee peels them apart, and we're going into a second round. Here we are with some of the action replays from that round. Plum crunching Timmy with a left hand right down the middle. But then Timmy returned with a big shot of his own. He went downstairs and upstairs. Beautiful shots being landed by Timmy here. And here we see that moment, Plum just tumbled to the canvas, but definitely a trip. Round number 2, seconds out. Kazakhstan takes on Thailand. Timmy from Kazakhstan in the white and black. Plum from Thailand in the black, red and blue. Southpaw against an orthodox here. Big jab landed down the middle by Timmy. Timmy comes alive with a nice shot to the body. And both fighters start trying to work their way into the clinch. And Plum just swinging a shot to the back of the head. The referee's got to give Plum a little bit of a warning there. Right hook and a miss, but a big left hand knocks the head back at Timmy. Big left hook to the body landed by Plum. And Timmy really coming alive with these body shots once again. It's definitely body shot after body shot being exchanged. 1-2 right down the pipe, landed by Plum. Timmy still looks very calm in there. Known as the gentleman for a reason. Very cool, calm and collected. Jab for jab action so far. Going to the body is Timmy. Plum with the lean back method. Jumping left hook attempted by Timmy. Timmy goes down to the body. Snaps the head back at Plum with a nice jab. Right hand to left hand, goes to the body. Plum really pulling down on the head of Timmy. Right hand upstairs and downstairs. Timmy starting to put the pieces together. Here we are live at World Siam Stadium, live in Bangkok. Highland Boxing Promotions every month. Tune in live. Big crunching jab upstairs by Plum. Big right hand downstairs landed. Timmy really coming alive with some of these shots to the body. Plum wearing these shots well. Not giving too much away. Great poker face by Plum. And every shot Plum nearly lands. The crowd are going wild. Final minute of round number 2. Left hook to the body. Timmy just keeps marching forward, keep pushing back on Plum, but Plum starts moving forward as well with a left hand upstairs. Bobbing and weaving action. Great right hand there by Timmy. Left uppercut gets through the guard of Plum. Right hand to the left hook there to the body. And Plum starting to throw some more shots downstairs and upstairs. Beautiful jab puts Plum to the canvas. And that shocked him and he stopped. And I don't think he's getting back up, folks, and that is it. The fight is over. Timmy, the gentleman, has done it once again. Put his man to the canvas with a beautiful jab that puts him down. Great performance by the man from Kazakhstan. But credit where credit is due. Let's see some of these action replays before we go to the MC. Big right hand upstairs, glances the temple of Plum, but it was that jab that just hits the button and puts the man to the canvas. Let's go to
Ladies
the
and
man
gentlemen,
in the middle.
In the time of 2 minutes, 52 seconds, by way of knockout, please give a big hand, please, for the gentleman, Timmy by Mulder. Got his hand up there by referee Pymere. Timmy, how do you feel? Your coach told me before, he said, we've come here to win this time.
Oh, I feel great. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Brico Santic for this opportunity. And I just gonna do some speech, okay?
Yeah, from Kazakhstan, that sounds good.
It's to be short, you know. I'm just want to say I dedicate this victory for our friend who passed away months ago. He supported us from the beginning. His name is Steve. God bless him. God bless his family. And also I want to say thank you to the Charlie who support us, and Scott, my trainer, Adam, and everybody who support me. And of course, I dedicate this victory for my hero. She is the real warrior. It's my mom. I just want to say I love you, mom. I know she don't watch my fights, but I just say I love you, mom. And also, the last person I dedicate this victory, it's my first nephew. His name Altair. Altair, you're gonna be strong, boy. See you soon. Thank you so much. Kapong Hap.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, please. Tommy my Mulder. Ladies and gentlemen, now put it over to the handsome young man, my co-host, Mr. Peter Denman.
Thank you, Mr. Philip. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time that you guys have been waiting for. This is the main event. Scheduled for 10 rounds. It is for the ABF Featherweight Championship. Calling first to the ring from the blue corner, Pulawat Singh Manasak Jim.
She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We own the night, the midnight hours. Heights are low, body sway. Keep it moving, no delay. Chasing dreams, look how we rise. Eyes on fire, hypnotized. Feel the beat, 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 take control. Let it roll, 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 lose your soul. Feel the heat, heat, heat on the floor. Wanna know more, more, give me more. She works all day, also finds sweat on her brow. She's on my mind. Clock strikes 10, the night is ours. We own the night.
Welcoming from the red corner, Kriti Park Highland Gym.
City lights, oh shining bright. Space plus night, it's dynamite. Feel the beat, electric flow. Bangkok heat, let it go. Ooh, yeah. Moonlight glows, the rhythm starts. Dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align in this groove.
Thank you, the ABF officials, for supporting this bout. Thank you, Mr. Darwin Miller. Thank you, Mr. Brico Santig. May I please ask everybody to stand up and pay your respects to the Thai national anthem, please. ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติไทยด้วยครับ
Ooh,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is scheduled for 10 rounds. It is for the ABF Featherweight Championship. Thailand versus Thailand. The weight limit of 126 pounds. Introducing to you first, finding out the blue corner. Official weight 126 pounds with a professional boxing record of 4 victories and only 1 defeat. Representing Thailand, Porawat Singh Manasak Jim. And his opponent finding out the red corner, official weight 125 pounds with a professional boxing record of 7 victories and only 5 defeats with no bouts even. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand, Kritipak Highland Jim.
Skill do for 10 rounds. Do made foul. Botek, you save at all time. And listen to my comment. No head up, no holding, no bolo. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, folks, here we are for the main event, the final fight of the evening, live at World Siam Stadium. Thailand takes on Thailand for this ABF featherweight fight scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. Kritipak in the red, Porawat in the white shorts with the black trim. Round 1 underway. Right hand gets through the guard for Porawat. Kritipak on that relaxed first step, big right hand upstairs, followed up by a left hook to follow. Right hand upstairs for Porawat. Goes downstairs with some nice body work. And Porawat trying to find these openings, but Kritipak returning back with some nice counter punches. Left hook and the right hook downstairs, clubbering his opponent upstairs. Into the clinch, and the referee breaks him apart. Right hand to left hook there, landed by Porawat. Porawat with a stepping right hand upstairs. Big crunching left hand to right hand. Kritipak returns with a big flurry. Marches in with a forearm. Porawat goes downstairs, does Kritipak. And Kritipak gets underneath that big shot. Already halfway through round number 1 already. Big jab upstairs. Swing and a miss for Porawat. Gets the jab through the guard. Right hand clubs his opponent upstairs behind the ear. Kritipak really swinging these shots in. Left hook to right hook. Gets underneath a big shot. Left hook lands. 1-2 landed by Porawat. Porawat trying to get in, but Kritipak returns with a big left hand upstairs. Another left hand gets through. Jabs his head back. And we can see the jabs starting to get through for Kritipak, turning these jabs into lead left hooks as well. Kritipak starting to hurt Porawat. But Porawat doing a good job to stay in this battle. But Kritipak really returning with big, heavy shots upstairs. And a beautiful fake clinch there by Porawat. Gets the rear uppercut in, gets underneath that big shot attempted. Jab for jab action so far for both of these fighters. Kritipak circles to his left, goes downstairs with some nice shots to the ribcage. Central ring for both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds. Big jab through the middle. Left hook to the body, left hook upstairs landed by Kritipak, and that is the end of round number 1. Here we are with some action replays here. So this is the moment where we saw Poliwat really getting some shots in, but Kritipak really returning with some big shots of his own, trunching him to the temple. And it was that final flurry right at the end. He gets underneath the shot and lands a big shot of his own. But that is round number 2 of this ABF featherweight fight. And that is the bell for seconds out. ABF featherweight fight scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. Live at World Siam Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We have Kritipak in the red, Poliwat in the white shorts with the black trim. Counter for counter action in the center of the ring for both of these fighters. Left hook gets through for Poliwat. Poliwat with the right hand. Kritipak returns with a left hook and a right hook. Starts swinging for the fences, trying to get anything through that he can. Right hook to the body landed by Kritipak. Left hook upstairs to finish the sequence. Central ring for both of these fighters. Kritipak really putting these pieces together. He's not throwing straight punches, he's throwing everything except the kitchen sink at his opponent right now. Left hook slams through the guard. Poliwat gets up nice and personal. Big right hand to left hand, right hook, left hook. These shots are getting through clean. Big right hand gets through for Poliwat. Kritipak is returning shots of his own. Every shot he lands, but another slapping right hand for Poliwat. Right hook to the body landed by Kritipak. Poliwat's got Kritipak on the ropes right now, pushing him backwards. But Kritipak still returning with these heavy shots to the rib cages. Big right hand, left hook. Poliwat starts to turtle up. Kritipak does not take the bait. Right hand downstairs, left hook, right hand. Kritipak does not want to punch himself out. He's starting to go left and the rights. Right hand once again. Poliwat's head rocking left and right. Final minute of round number 2. Left hook after right hook. Kritipak just trying to put this man away. Poliwat starting to tumble backwards. How many more shots can he take like this? Big right hands are getting through. Big shots being landed here. Kritipak throwing everything. Poliwat finally tumbles to the canvas. Poliwat on the canvas right now. Kritipak looking determined to finish this fight. 25 seconds over round number 2. Big shots getting through. Big shot after big shot, left after right. The man is putting everything together. Poliwat taking so many big shots, and he tumbles to the canvas, and the referee is waving it off, folks. The ABF featherweight fight is over. And there it is, folks. Kritipak. Let's see these action replays. Kritipak just putting punches and punches, hammering away at his opponent. Left and right, left and right. Hitting everything that was available to him. Never once backing down, never once taking a step back. Moving forward, going forward, doing everything he possibly can. And finally, Poliwat tumbled to the canvas for the second and final time.
Ladies and gentlemen, and your winner by way of second round TKO at the time of 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and still the ABF champion from the red corner, Kritipak Highland Gym. Thank you, the ABF officials. Thank you, Mr. Brico Santic and Mr. Darwin Miller. Congratulations to the still champion from Highland Gym. Our next event will be next month, as we hold events like this once a month.
The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. The war, the rings, the throne, flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner.
ยินดีด้วยนะครับผมป้องกันแชมป์ได้สำเร็จนะฮะกดดันไหมฮะในการป้องกันแชมป์ครับ
กดดันครับ
แล้วพอเราทำได้แล้วรู้สึกยังไงบ้างฮะ
รู้สึกดีใจครับ
แล้วอยากจะทำอะไรต่อฮะ
ก็พัฒนาขึ้นไปอีกครับ
อยากจะกระเถิบน้ำหนักขึ้นไปนะฮะ
ก็
อยากจะต่อยเข้าไปป้องกันไปเรื่อยๆนะฮะ
ได้ครับ
โอเคพัฒนาขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆนะครับขอบคุณมากนะครับผมยินดีด้วยนะครับขอบคุณมากครับ Ladies and gentlemen, and that it is today from Naris Highland Boxing Promotion. See you again next month. สวัสดีครับ
Isis clash under the neon light. Bloody sweat paint in the canvas tonight. Voices screaming above the roar. Untamed warriors rise in the fire that flames. Global war, the rings the throne. Flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. Gloves hit harder like thunder in the storm. Battle cries erupt to find a swarm. Cries a savage hymn, endless roar. Champions crowned, but painted in gold. Global war, the rings the throne. Flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner under the blazing sun. Fight till death, till the war is won. Gloves hit harder like thunder in the storm. Battle cries erupt, a violent swarm. Crowds a savage hymn, endless roar. Champions crowned, but painted in gold. Mercy, no stopping, no turning back. Glory's written in the crimson track. Hands rising high or falling low. This is the battlefield. Now feel the blow. The war, the rings the throne. Flesh on fire, breaking bone. One winner.
dream.